Okay. This one should be going out. And this one should be going out. Okay. It is productivity and testing time. We have lots going on in the computer. So let's see if this works. Uh-oh, I lost my pop-up chats. I just realized that none of my chat phone stuff is set for this, so here, I'll pull you guys up over here. I want it to stay here. Chat. Say banana if you see this. Yo, hey, what's going on, guys? Good to see you. Hey, hey. I had lunch and then I was talking with Deso for a little bit, so I needed to set that up, but I'm testing dual streaming on this PC, but I can't find the pop-up chat that I had created. Oh, here it is. Okay, nobody's on the YouTube one, which is totally fine. I can test it out with my YouTube. I just need to make sure that I can see everything. Can I bring this? Right there, perfect. No, I'm not putting the... yeah, you're a mod. I'm not putting the bad RAM in because I can't test it. So, finally, hey, look, I had to eat. Timeout banana 10. There you go. Everyone's a mod here. Don't abuse it. Although you almost certainly will. So we're here for productivity. You know how it is. Good sci-fi show foundation. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Here. So first thing to getting organized, it's always a tough one for me. So this is how it's going to go, guys. I'm going to be working, but I'm happy to chat. If you're on Patreon earlier, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but if not, that's what's happening. We're testing out dual streaming. It's a stress test. I want to find if there's an app that could help me check more thoroughly like how my system's going. I don't know if anyone knows one. That might be cool to be able to monitor real time, but really just as long as it doesn't blue screen or something like that, I'll be happy. You know, that's what needs to happen. Oh man, I've been bad. I haven't even updated this since the end of July, so I just missed a week. It's not a big deal. All right. This music's gonna put me to sleep. Shoot. Oh, good sci-fi show foundation. I didn't see the colon, so I just saw a good sci-fi show foundation like this studio or something. The Twitch handle Mochi Roan is so good. That's alright. I can't change it anyways. I just switched to the nomadic side quests. I think I have to wait like 2 or 3 months, right? I like nomadic side quests. This is a side quest for streaming, you know. Okay, we're in this week. We've got 5:30 GS Vet. I can't believe we're already at the end of the week. Changing handles not getting banned. What a luxury. Hey. Look, all I'm saying is I don't include serial killers in my handles, so that's why it's okay. I just recommend you don't do that going forward. Mods assemble. Yeah, you can influence next week's schedule. That's true. I want to get the weekly schedule out today. That'll leave Saturday more time to test things and stuff. I don't want to mess with the stick of RAM that's not working. I'm just going to leave that for now. You like this softcore porn music? It wasn't supposed to be this, but it is. Akabane. Luke, sunrise Monday, sunrise Tuesday, sunrise Wednesday. You're trying to kill me? Patreon, sunset Thursday, sunrise Friday. I think everyone's a mod here. Unless you weren't here when I was pretty much just modding everybody. We got a mod star as well. I don't know if they'll limit me at some point, but... I guess you got one in before I could mod her. Did you time out travel? Amazing. Returning their reviews. Hey Fang, what's up, buddy? The timeout war has begun. At least untimeout. Hold on. Ah. There you go. I'm trying to catch up modding people, but you were like banning people, so I couldn't mod them. It was really annoying, actually, but not like terribly. Just I was like, hey, what can I do here? So as much as I'd love to do 5 sunrises in a row and a sunset, I don't think, yeah, you're a mod, you guys can play. It's noted, BT, you have been warned. Oh, Travel's here too, and I'm on a mod Travel. There you go. Make sure, this is the chat of green swords till I run out. This is always a fun one. For some people, it's the first time they actually see a mod mod window. Like, there's a way you can watch streams as a mod, and it's quite different than the regular way. This is like my ADHD boredom in high school. Nothing special, just what I do when I'm holding a pen and not writing. It's not that great. Results of mem test. Couldn't do it. So it's funny. It's funny. I created the USB stick for mem test, and I could not get my computer to boot from it. I went into my BIOS and I could see the USB stick, and I said prioritize that for the boot up. Then I chose boot optimization. Then I disabled anything that could possibly interfere with it. I went through like a list of 10 things and did it. I tried 3 different USB sticks, 3 different ports. Nothing works. It just will not. I changed it. Yeah, UEFI. I did that. And it said it will do it, and it never did. The stick lights up when it turns on too, so it's reading it, and it decides to pass it by every single time. No, it boots to the normal. It boots to normal. It doesn't boot that. So that's the problem. $40 pen, damn. The pen spin? What I was trying to do is my buddy could do the one where you could spin it and it would go through all your fingers. I always try to get that one. This is the easy one. Cause like, do it slowly. It's, you're just spinning it around. It's, you push it with your thumb. I used to do it a lot faster, but I've been in school for a while. Nah, I can't do any other pen tricks. This is the only one. So I literally did everything websites suggested, and I still like everything. And nothing worked. So every time it just went straight to my regular, Windows login. So I gave up on memtest. That's why we're doing this today instead. If it doesn't crash, then it's probably fine. Since I took out the bad stick, it hasn't crashed. Yet. But it could have also been OBS not being a fresh install and all the things I updated. So I'd like to test it with the stick, but it would probably crash. And I'm just too lazy to like put it in. I might have to do it like Saturday Sammy fixing time? That would actually be really good. I'll have to log into boot camp to see what it looks like on the other computer. Yeah. Let's see. It's probably something so simple like it's because I did a fresh install of OBS and it's just not connected to that somehow. I mean, it's connected. It says it's connected, but it might somehow, I don't know. Yeah. Do you want to, if you have a chance, let me know if you can pop in and take a look at it. You can poke around while I'm putting my schedule together, if you don't mind. Come over then, Sam. Yeah. Because that's the only thing so far not working, so far that we know of. Okay, yeah, man, I appreciate that. And I'm here so you can chat and yeah, it's perfect. And we got this soft porno music playing, so yeah, you know, why not? I can really change the music if you guys don't like it. That's supposed to be the point of this, though. Bow chicka wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. I'll be ready to accept anytime you want to drop by. Okay. Oh, yeah. So does anyone actually know? And oh my God. Like a lightweight app that can monitor the computer so I can just know with all the stuff open now how my RAM's doing and whether I really need more or not. Or eventually I do want to replace both, but I swear to God, if this is Dick's. Oh, wait, I have this. Okay, accept. All right, I let Sam into my computer. What hell have I unleashed? I have that already, so I will use that afterwards. Just forgot that was it. Wait, I just Windows Task Manager too. Hey, I didn't type that. God, this is Starkiller level abuse. I didn't type the ha ha ha. Oh my God. I already regret things. I already regret so much. But now I can't see chat if you're working, so I need to pull up chat on here. Just realized that. Oh, or no, it's fine. What? There's been 0 chat, I think, in the YouTube, so that's fine. So then Twitch, we just gotta pull up Twitch chat. Oh yeah, sounds good, Teriyaki. BTK-chan. Okay. Thank you, Sam, for making it easier to see the chat. That's actually really helpful. Hopefully it doesn't eat up your screen space too much. That was nice. He actually sized everything for me. Mods should be able to do that too. Blur. That's weird. Yeah. But I did it and still had the problem, so that's the weird thing. Oh, I see. There was a broadcaster mode and a mod mode. Okay, yeah. Secret live stream. What's up, very boring name? Yeah, stress test, and because I couldn't get memtest to work, so this is a stress test. Ah, okay. So there is a blur in IRL sources. Oh wait, hold on. Go to studio. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Sam knows. Ah. Ah, got it. So there is now a... interesting. Isn't every streaming day a stress test for you? Is HWinfo, but for an in-depth looking for all computer hard. Oh no, I just need like basic. I am making a schedule. So I gotta figure out tomorrow's plan. Tomorrow starts at 6. Maybe I might start it earlier even, since we missed our sunrise on Monday. And I have Gia's early or sunrise stream today. If it's not rainy in Chiba, I can still go to that place I was gonna go Monday. I just have to be back in time. I got messages from Circo. Oh, what? She sent and unsent a bunch of messages. Huh? Wrong husband, perhaps. The I always tease her about that. When she had braces, she had to go to the dentist a lot because she kept breaking her. She kept breaking part of her braces, and then afterwards she got like some cap or something, and she was chomping her teeth in her sleep, and she kept cracking it. She had to go to the dentist all the time, and so I had this joke that she was seeing her other boyfriend at the Konyaku Park before. Is that far? I think that's, yeah. Let me add any suggestions you guys have for things you want to see. I can add that at the bottom of this list. And even if I can't see it this week, I can add it to a list. I have not been to Konyaku Park yet. I think there's a few that are, I think there's one that's fairly close. Oh, should we try it then? Okay, let's try it. Oh, right. Sorry, it won't work on this account. I'm an idiot. Wrong. Yes, I know. Thank you. I have two computers with so many accounts juggling at the same time. Yeah, I understand, Sam. Shut up. That's why you typed it and not tested out. Yeah, and it makes perfect sense. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So one problem with having two computers at my desk. I've never had this before, and it's a lot to work with in your brain. Yeah, that deserves a KEKW, sure. It's fine. Okay, photo function is not working. So that's the hard one. So right now when people try to take a photo, no photos are appearing on Discord. That is the crazy one. Also, the little Polaroid doesn't pop up, but that hasn't worked for a while. Starkiller said something about that being just broken in general, but I don't know. Maybe you can figure it out. I have no idea. The raid shoutouts are working, and clipping is working. Thank you so much, Sam. The actual photo thing, I tried to code it myself once. It's so complex. I have two computers on the table, but one I only use as a second monitor. Yeah, Raid Shadows. Raid Shadow Legends. Actually, you know, this account isn't affiliated. I kind of want to get it to affiliate. I don't want anyone to sub to it, but just have affiliate so I can play around with stuff. I can test out emotes and things. That might be fun. And yeah, it would just be nice to have that. But like in order to do that, I think I have to stream. I think they lowered the requirements, right? It used to be seven days in a 30-day period, at least 1 to 2 viewers, and I think 7 hours or something like that. So I'd have to stream. I mean, I want to run tests in the next week, so I can run a few over the next 30 days, I guess. Can you control ad timings as affiliate? I think you can. I think I can actually turn them off even. I'm not sure. But you can control how often they play. There's a recommended by Twitch. Like there's a certain bracket in which you get the most revenue. And if it's under that, you get much less revenue from ads, which already isn't much, and if it's over that, well, you're being super greedy. It's going to cause a lot of problems for people. So yeah. Oh, I see you on YouTube. What's interesting about the YouTube side? Travel. Is it different somehow? Also, this should be 1080p. Yeah, I know it's okay. I have it on here if need be. If you're not asking for subs and ads could be troublesome, I might be able to turn it off. Let me see if I can turn it off on my account. Yeah. Just mimicking what you were doing earlier. I see. Affo told me I look terrible today. I appreciate his honesty, and it's true. I look awful. I look absolutely awful. I know it too. It's like, but I'm here anyways. 60 frames per second is fine, and I always have to explain this. My IRL camera maxes at 30. So if I do 60 in the studio and then I'm maxing at 30 outside, it's kind of off, right? Twitch forced ads on everyone. Don't think you can disable them. Twitch needs the ad money. Okay, maybe I can't. It'd still be nice to have an affiliated like alternate channel if need be, but it's also kind of nice not to worry about anything. Like I don't feel like there's any problem, and I also kind of don't want to deal with like a second source of anything, even if I had ads and got a little bit from it, it'd be annoying. It's a different account. Probably better to leave it off, but still interesting to have the option. That's why you're an affiliate. So you'd be sending more data to Twitch that doesn't get streamed to viewers? My IRL camera, which is primarily what I do, only can send out 30 frames, so doing 60 is pointless for me. Also, with my old camera, 30 looked better in low light, but my current camera is pretty good, so it doesn't need that same level of detail and all that. Test Twitch stuff before sending it over to Boss Man. You're gonna try this on your system or something? Whatever helps, buddy. Anyways, I've had this channel for like 4 years or something, 3 or 4 years, and I never really cared to get it affiliated, so yeah, that's fine. On YouTube, however, I wouldn't mind that because, you get ads regardless. So also, I heard that I don't know if it's true, but I heard that this was true for affiliate. I don't know if it's for non-affiliate. A long time ago, there was something about that. And that might have been YouTube. It was YouTube. Never mind. YouTube had a thing where they can put ads even if you're not partnered, and I hated that because I was like, you're not partnered, you can't see any revenue from it, but your viewers still get ads. Kind of sucks. They changed that rule before I was partnered on YouTube. I can just test it out later, Trev. I can test it out now. I can just see if it's possible. Monetization, ads. Yeah, I have okay, now you can only go to 30 seconds, which is 30 seconds per hour. You can lower to 30 seconds per hour. That's not really that big of a deal, right? You can lower to 30 seconds per hour is the best. Right now I have the lowest setting you can do for the highest percentage, which is 3 minutes per hour. So basically, like, I could have it. The recommended is also 3 minutes disables pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. So like 3 minutes is the lowest you can do to get the highest revenue and not spam incoming viewers with ads. That's what I do because that seems like the best. But their recommended is 7 minutes per hour with no other benefit. And I think that's crazy. I already feel like 3 minutes is a lot, but that's the best ratio you can get. That's the minimum you can do. YouTube, if video have copyright music in it, YouTube will put ads on it too. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, it only benefits Twitch with more money. I mean, pretty much. I don't see any other benefit. That's not true. That's not true. It does benefit the streamer because there would be more ads to which you'd get more ad revenue, you know? But I don't really want... Ad revenue doesn't account for much for me. And even if it did, I'd rather not see a lot of ad revenue because it means a lot of ads for people. I already don't like what I have, but it's the best that I can do. It's smart because if you're trying to minimize ads, 3 minutes is like the ideal. Because otherwise people coming in will get hit by ads. And that's the worst. That like immediately somebody just comes to check out your channel and they're slammed by ads sucks. Stream, my biggest issue is myself. 2 minutes every what is that? Every 30 minutes? That's actually more than I do. I'm doing 3 minutes per hour, so a minute and a half every 30 minutes. But like I said, that's a minimum. Yeah, no, I know ads suck and I don't want them, but they're a necessary evil. And sometimes, especially like if it's a low month, sometimes that is like it's a very stable income, I guess. Not stable, but that one stays pretty consistent each month, I think. You get jealous of other creators, or I can't see that. I'm just gonna pull up a second chat here so Sam doesn't have to worry about it, just in case I need. Nobody's talking on YouTube, so it doesn't actually cause any trouble for me. There it is. Less ads money for Twitch. You want Bezos to go broke? I'm trying here. Can't you tell? You get jealous of other streamers and shirk off making your content better. I understand that. Sorry, Viceroy, I'm going to address that. I feel that way so often. Nomadic Unwind. It's NGIJ Gaming. I could just name it Nomadic Side Quest there too. I might change the name, but I'll have to change the commands and stuff. Dude, watching Sam work is amazing. He's remotely logged in, but he's moving so quickly. Huh. Yeah, I see that. It was connecting before. Why is it not connecting now? Huh. Update bot command for this Twitch channel. Ah, yeah. What is this channel I spy? Hey, G-Wig, what's up? Is this the right folder? No, it's not. Hold on. It should technically be running from, and maybe this is the problem. It should be running locally. So because I was tired of OneDrive just miserably failing. PC streaming side. Here it is. That's where it should be coming from. Maybe that's my problem. Whoa. That's probably where all this comes from. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't use your main emotes here. Hey, Greggles, what's up? What do you mean no one talking to you? No, sorry. I'm not complaining about it. Yeah, what is this Hawaii lo-fi? I have no idea. I think it changed playlists. I'm digging it, though. All right. Oh, yeah, so what you're saying, change the update the bot command, so I can do that, actually. I can update any commands now. So this is the right time if you guys remember anything that's... So I think I was using the wrong Sammy. You're hearing it twice? Sorry. It's like I'm on holiday and not at work. Wouldn't that be nice? Let's log in here. So it's very likely I was using the remote version of Sammy. I try to move everything away from remote, from portable OBS. I just don't trust it anymore. It's been epic fail after epic fail, so we're going like localized. So much better. I think especially I can add more clips to the BRB screen, and a bunch of other stuff should work so much better. Oh boy. Yeah. He can't. Yeah. Oh, that's all good. Connect it to Twitch, maybe? If you want, you can log them out and I'll relog them in. Oh, yeah, it's all messed up. You want me to do that real quick, Sam? To monitor your hard drive space when editing clips, don't want to fill it up. I have 2 terabytes, should be fine. I have like 1.4 left after all the clips that are already there. Okay. Connect Twitch. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, not you. Not you, fiend. Wow. What the hell? Where's my... Just have this. God damn it. Give me a second. Alright, that's 1 token, and then... Oops. Sorry guys, I'm setting up, I'm logging into my accounts real quick. Documents Prime. I'll respond to anything in just a second. Okay. And then send messages as documents. Okay, that should be good now. All you, buddy. All right, back to back to whatever was happening here. Dear Twitch, I'm not a bot. Enjoy a timeout. What happened? Did someone get timed out? I totally missed it. I have used AnyDesk to stream my desktop to my phone before. Basically, no drop, but it send data via local network. Oh yeah, I need to put AnyDesk on here and figure out the login and all that, so I can do that. I can do that later, but I just need to add it to the list. AnyDesk on Mac. I'm not on the PC side right now. What was the other one? Update command. Okay. Weekly schedule, which I somehow have to do today. All right. Update Hokkaido command. Oh yeah, thank you. He's watching the video now. Can I get my commands? There we go. So for Hokkaido, okay, first easy. CloudBot. I just can't see chat when I'm doing this unless I set it up on the phone. All right, oh, I can. I'll share some screen real estate with you guys. There we go. Sweet. So many blue usernames. That's a good point. My username was red, and I chose red because of YouTube. I was coming to Twitch originally to promote YouTube. That was like my main reason. Here, have a pink one. There you go. Beautiful. Alt. Done. And the other one was Hokkaido. This is nice, getting things done while hanging out with you guys. Lucky Twitch didn't insta-ban you. Me? For what? True profile pic, red is default. I actually changed it to like exactly YouTube's red. So my red is a little bit different than your guys' red. Guess who's noticed that before? 0 people. I even forgot for a while. I've thought about changing it, but I don't know at this point. Mr. Fancy Red. Yeah. Okay, so I need to update. So one, I need to update. We're moving away from Ko-fi for that. So I need oh, promoting other platforms? Oh. That was like all I wanted to do when I came to Twitch. At first. But within like a month, I already loved Twitch. And I still promoted my YouTube. I still promote my YouTube now. But I was promoting YouTube like edited content, not my streams. So I wasn't telling to get people to go currently to my YouTube for streams. I literally just wanted to build the channel. I was hoping people would go check out my VODs, you know. But yeah, no, it was yeah, I guess I'm lucky. But within the first month, I realized I really liked streaming on Twitch better and ended up moving that direction. Oh, it's Max Words actually. Okay, how are we gonna fit this? I only have one space. this. Okay. Hard to see which red on dark mode Twitch with readable colors and adjust the colors to readable. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really know. I should change my color, honestly. I don't know. I just never really did that. Wait, Sam, did you have to do this all over again because it was the wrong one? I'm so sorry. I see what you're doing, and I appreciate that so much. It all makes so much sense now why it wasn't working. Nice new name for the second channel. Good idea. Hey, Starkilla, what's up? Yeah. It's actually I was working on the PC and I wanted to just change the name. I didn't like Nomadic Unwind, so I was like, I just plugged it in to like AI. I was like, hey, here's the channel, what it's for, off of my main channel. Suggest some names, and I saw one of them was Nomadic Side Quest, and I was like, dude, that's so perfect. I love it. I love it, and I'll be using it. Like, I didn't want to use Nomadic Unwind because it just looks weird. But I needed a name at the time, and I couldn't change it right away. Dude, you're like the Flash over here, Sam. I can't keep up. I'm trying to. All right, I don't have much space, but I'm trying. I have 17 characters to let people know that this is. Oh, hold on. Journey back. It says it. Once we hit the goal, lock in the dates. Okay, then I don't need to add more. Done. 2 things off the list. We're already being productive. It's a lot, right, dude? It's a lot. Remove older commands no longer needed. Is there anything that you think would be... I'm trying to think of any commands. Let's see. Oh, look. I think the ones that are no longer needed are just what is it called? The thingies. They're ticked off. Okay, yeah. It should be fine. There's 9 pages of commands, though. Oh, I can update the stamps command. What am I at? $247. Okay. Offo made this ages ago. 247 out of 252. He updates it pretty regularly, but it's probably easier if I just periodically update it to my app. Sweet, done. I don't know, this playlist went from like softcore porn to Hawaiian to now it's like some kind of meditation. It's all the same playlist. Yeah, I know. It's amazing. Kind of digging it. It's so random. The video is weird too. Sam just popped it up. Yeah, 252. Oh no, sorry, 247 out of sorry. Did I say 2? Yeah, 247 out of 961. Yeah. 247 is pretty good, but it's like, it's not enough. So I need to talk to Matt about planning our Niigata trip. I really need, and Hokkaido. Yeah, no, I know. Well, that's like 5 away. But the post-nut clarity playlist. I guess it is, you know, it started with the bedroom music, then it had some Hawaiian relaxation, now it's meditation. And there's going to be, it's time for some coffee. I left some change on the dresser. It's gonna, you know, that kind of thing. There's the welcome command, which could be updated, and other commands which are linked to old nomadic lore, which could be removed. All right, thank you. Welcome command. Is that the one where it's like I'm trying to make partner? Yeah, okay, we can just delete that one. Good call. Yeah, that needs to... Getting blank messages in Discord. Progress. Oh, is it working? Hold on. The last time we could do it successfully was the first. I think that was on the Mac, that's why. Thank you, buddy. It's nice. I've tried fixing that so many times. I don't know how you can do it, dude. You must have... We always tease you for being crazy, but they say, like, there's a thin line between genius and crazy, and I think you thread that needle very well. There's yesterday's photo, and then there's today's genius, you know? Like... Yeah, yeah. I'm looking to the commands now. Not a bad idea to get rid of some old ones. And now I feel like we're in like a 1950s movie or 1920s movie. Okay, we can take care of the birthday messages since Shoko's already finished. I think we're good on the rest. Checking 2 more pages. Yeah, we don't. Those are inactive. Bedtime gonna lurk. Sounds good. And there's lots of learning from cyclothons. Also, a lot of this software is open source. Still amazing. It's just photo that scared me. It was pretty scary, right? All right, yeah, I think we're good. So I can mark that off the list. I really need to do a recap, or at least just photobomb the recap channel. Will Cube read a short summary of how the photo works for future Nomad to fix? It's I don't think that would work. I've watched it be built like twice, and I broke it down and tried to learn each step, and it's far too hard. Like, I'm watching him do it now, and it's like, it's mind-blowing. Where is that? Okay, you want to look where that is? Okay, hold on. Know where the assets folder? Yeah, it should be this one. Yep, there we go. That's the proper one. I pinned it to the side because there's so many moving from offline. Yeah, sorry, Sam. And I bet this is putting Star to sleep. It's about Star's bedtime, but I'm sure this is putting her to sleep. This music, right? Oops, I'm on the wrong page. That's okay. Documenting code is the fastest way to putting yourself out of a job. Nah, this is like, there's a lot of stuff that I could work out. But this is one that I couldn't. It's just insane. I've seen some super convoluted code that was purposely written like that. Just to, yeah, probably. This one isn't one of those things. It's just there's a lot working behind the scenes. And as people who code know, I'm sure, one wrong thing just ruins the entire thing. I remember from web building, the nightmare of going in, like, loading a web page and it's just insane. Yeah, take care. Sleep well, buddy. Someone's up late tonight. The insanity of, like, it's not working. Yeah. Ah, that's old. Sam, that's old. We don't use that one. That's like my original one. Oh, so maybe we don't have that. But it used to roll in with an animation kind of, right? Yeah, but I guess we don't need that. Yeah, in the very early days, it would go 3, 2, 1, and a little Polaroid would pop up with a sound. There's also been held hostage when you need one specific person to fix. Yeah. So now it just uses that frame with like the name in it and stuff. Yeah, that film framer. That's all it uses. Why are you putting Kirby on the screen? That's so random. 'Cause he's there. That's kind of like what it was like when I left. So, like, I left my company, right? And I left them a guide how to do my job because honestly, I still was on payroll for 3 more months. And one, I just didn't want any of that me being blamed, which I'm sure they did for anything that didn't work. But I also just left them, here's how everything's done. Bam. And there were certain things like, I'm sure they just had a real hard time figuring out. They were messaging me like, how did you do this? And I'm like, well, I had to do this each time. And they're like, really? That's a lot of work. And I'm like, yeah, it is. Have fun with that. They're like, would you like to do it with us? I said, no. If you need advice, I will give it to you. That's all I'm required to do legally at this point. But I'm not doing it for you. I'm using my paid holiday. And I'm still giving you advice so I get my last paychecks. And so everything runs smoothly with the transition. But I am not. So we're 9,000 sources. Yeah, sorry, Sam. I've been trying to clean it up with the new one, but like it's yeah, it's a real pain. I think if you could just get the photo to work, it might be fine. I think the animation just isn't working. Yeah, Starkiller said something about like just doesn't work anymore. Like how it pops on the screen so people can see it doesn't work anymore. So it's okay if it doesn't work. It's just I'm not sure why, but I mean if you can figure out, that's amazing. But I don't know. But at the very least, if it takes the photo, people will be happy. Oh, there's no way intense. Like, I thought about it. I was like, I could have offered them, hey, I'll be a consultant, but then I'd have to work with that idiot. Those idiots. There's several. And I tried consulting. I tried giving them advice when I worked there, and they didn't listen to it. And it wasn't until I left that they realized they needed a lot of that advice, and they ignored it stupidly. And so at that point, I just want to be done with the company. I didn't want to be involved because I know how it would go. they would want way more than they would get more than I would ever get out of it. And I can never express the guy that they put in charge, who only lasted 2 months. The only time they tried contacting me after I left is when I canceled my credit card, which apparently was paying for this GPS service for our school buses, like a couple bucks a month. So I didn't spend much, like $20 or $30. And they contacted me because they wanted to, it was really like, it was so transparent. It's like, oh, we'd like to make sure, we noticed that the system isn't working. We realized that you were paying for it. We just want to make sure that you were paid back for paying for that. We're so sorry. And, we have a couple questions. And I know exactly what happened. It was really hard to set it up, but I set it up. I went through hell and back to set that up. It's a small company. The website was terrible, but I set it up and I would just reimburse. I just forgot that I'd had my card attached to it. And the guy that took over had no idea how to set it up. So they didn't care about paying me like the $20 or $30 back. They wanted to know how to set it up. In exchange for that, I was basically I was held hostage by the money that by $20 or $30. And I'm like, I just delete. I didn't even know. You can go through it like I did. This is one of the many jobs that I went through so much struggle. And at the end, you guys told me I wasn't doing enough. And now, enjoy. By that point, I was like, 6 months away from them. I was not even, I just didn't want to deal with it. And then the head like the main company had to send an apology letter to all the families on how they handled me because they did such a poor job and they didn't realize how important I was. The thing is, like, the office staff and the vice principal were begging them not to let me go. Well, I left, but not to try to force me out or not to let me leave, basically. They couldn't fire me because I was a Seishayan, like a full-time employee, but... Do you know if you use Discord Polaroid at all? I think we just have the photo go. Like I was saying, I think it doesn't work anymore. And if you have no idea, then it's all good. It just... Yeah, I don't know. I think, you remember how it used to pop up on the screen and then it would save to Discord so people could see the photo they took? It doesn't do it anymore. It just broke one day. And yeah, like I mentioned, Frank said that it just doesn't work and he looked into it. So we could, okay, nice. If it just takes a photo, I guess it's fine. It's such a bummer though, because that was a really cool function. So one of the parents and one of the staff told me about that, like that letter that they sent, basically saying like we were wrong to not trust Luke with the school and not listen to what he said, and sorry we screwed everything up. And it was very satisfying to hear that. Like, it's also nice because I'm sure they were blaming me for lots of stuff when I left. Like, oh, like, I just didn't get to work in the short amount of time. Maybe it is fixable. Oh, I was fairly certain you said at the time that it's some update that they haven't done or it hasn't worked. So it is possible to fix. Okay. Sam, if it's possible to fix, that'd be great. But if it's tough, don't worry about it. That must be me. I honestly thought you said that it wasn't at that time possible until they update something. Sam fix it. If there's somebody who can do it, he can. I've been watching this screen. This is nuts. I thought, like, when I know a system, like when I'm video editing and stuff, I move pretty quickly because like it's like ADHD. I'm like doing all this stuff. I know the shortcuts and keys. But I'm watching him and I'm like, dude, I move snail's pace compared to how he's in. It was a long time ago. Yeah. That's why I never tried to look into it at the time, because I remember what you said was something along the lines of like, you went to something and saw like a support board or something, and they said like it's not that function's no longer available. I don't know. Yeah, but it's been a while, so who knows? Yeah. Dude, this speed is ridiculous. Now I kind of want to up my editing speed to be like this. And he's remotely logged in, right? The mouse is just like... I wish you guys could see it. It's kind of crazy. It's wild. Going for a pint tonight. Can't wait for a cheeky Guinness. You know, I haven't had yeah, it's all good, dude. Yeah. I only remember it because I kind of dismissed it from my mind after that. Muscle memory, yeah. Well, when you do this kind of stuff for Sea Dog, I guess you get used to moving quickly. Do I need to start yelling, mods? Yeah. That's how Noobs was. I was sitting there for an hour trying to fix it, and nothing was working, and then Sam came in and it was like, yeah, 2 minutes, done. And it wasn't an easy fix either. It was really being a pain. So he had to go through all this stuff, but it was just like, okay, we worked it out. Sweet. So I know I'm like double his age, but I'd like to be able to move that fast again. So I was telling Shoko this. It's really interesting. Like, I was super into like very basic coding when I was a kid. In junior high, I took like a basic course and was like programming stuff. And then I made text-based games at home since I was like, I don't know, 12, 13. You know, I'd like make these little like, yeah, you know, which direction do you want to go? What happens? Like these little adventures and stuff. And then in high school, I didn't have computers I could do that with. So I had one of those graphing calculators. So I'd make games on that. I actually wrote an algorithm so that I had like an economics class, and we had to buy like 5 imaginary stocks with X amount of imaginary money and keep track through the newspaper every day. And the homework each day took a long time. So I just programmed something on my calculator, my graphing calculator, so I could just punch in the number at that day and it would give me all the stats regarding like how much has increased or decreased, and it would basically all the things I had to fit in for the homework. So it was super awesome, and I would love that kind of stuff. And then I don't know, once I went to college, I didn't pursue any of that, but I would have really loved it. Like I was super into it. Yeah, the TI, yeah, exactly. We had old Macs that we played Oregon Trail on. Dude, I just watched that the documentary on Oregon Trail. It was so interesting. Like, it was just made by 3 college students to help with student teaching, and then it became like such an epic game of its time. It was one of the first games I ever played at school on those green screen Macs with a big old floppy disk. We had this fish game. We had Oregon Trail. I could just see Sam looking at the screen now the way that I look at the screen. Print PFFFD. What does that do? Is that like this? Is that basically a fart? Yeah, Apple II, the version got localized to Japan. Yeah. So some first year uni students code for a poker tournament. He wrote one function: if my turn, go all in. He won the tournament. He broke all the other bots. Ah, that's funny. Yeah, man. So like, I was really into that stuff, and I don't know why I didn't like. I think because I'd lived in the woods for 2 years and I'd been kind of removed from computers. When I got back home, I wasn't thinking like, oh, I would love to learn more about that stuff. I just kind of like blew it off. But that's why I got really into web building like 15 years ago, 10, 15 years ago. When it was like 14, because it was part of Intense Code. That like that one fart to go to one. My degree was just some BS, like Asian studies, because like by the time I kept changing majors, trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I was already going through college, and I was like, I don't know what to do. And so my dad literally just said, just do something you're interested in. At this point, if you don't know what you're going to do after college, there's no sense majoring in something. He's like, so many people I know don't work in the field they majored in. It's mainly like, so unless you have a clear set, like, I want to do this, after university, then just go learn more about things you're interested in, and then graduate and go see what the world has to offer. It was really cool advice. And so I was doing like Asian studies and Japanese, and yeah, if I'd selected computer science from the get-go, would have graduated during the dot-com burst. Well, my first year of university, well, here's the thing. I actually thought about computer science. I was in psychology my first year, and then I worked at the parking lot for the San Diego Fair, which then was a Del Mar Fair, I think, still. And so I was just a parking lot attendant for the summer. It was good pay, whatever. But the guy next to me was a computer science graduate. And I was like, wait, so you're not like working in the industry? He's like, I couldn't get any jobs. It's oversaturated. So I have to work this stupid job. And I was like, okay, so maybe computer science isn't for me. And I had another friend with a similar story. But I think in their situations, they probably didn't do anything to build. Like during college, I did a lot of extracurricular and a lot of work to build up my resume and other things. So like, I think people that just get the degree and then go out into the field, they've never done internships, they haven't worked with any companies, probably will end up like that. But I didn't realize it at the time. So I thought that was standard. So I was like, oh, I better not go into that. So I actually was for a while in kinesiology, which would have been like physical therapy, nutrition, health, fitness. Like that was sort of my goal at the time for a while. And then it changed over to like, I didn't want to keep going with it because of some of the classes were just not suiting me. Well, one class in particular. It was made unnecessarily hard to discourage people from continuing the major, and there was no way around it. And most of the people in my class were taking it for the second or third time. And the teacher even joked about it, and it wasn't even like a high level class. So I got kind of frustrated, and I was like, nah, if that's the only way through. I even talked to a counselor, like the counselor for the university, and they're like, there's nothing else you can do. And he's like, I know the class sucks, but if you really want to major in this, you got to get through it. And I was like, I ain't doing that. I'm not taking this class like 2, 3 or more times and like delaying my entire university time just to major in something I'm not sure that's what I want to do, you know? The effects of pandemic, overhiring. Yeah, I know, right? You need projects and internships to get a job after you. Yeah. Like every summer, I made sure to have at least a part-time job where I can learn new skills and take up a new hobby. So like my goal was to always find a way to, oh, there we go. Okay, so a photo can come through now. Yes! And on the frame, yeah, it doesn't matter. Even if it's just a photo, that is still better than like it was before where it just couldn't do anything. Dude, that's amazing. Cyclical, it is really affected by the economy when it's booming. Tech is booming. When it's down, tech is down. Got to working on the big cam source, mostly debugging. Ah, thank you, man. I still really appreciate it. If you have to go too, just let me know. I totally, like, I know you have something soon. Oh, you're heading out. Oh, right. Tonight's thing. Yeah, I wanted to go, but I'm doing this. So for a second, I got unfollowed. It's all good, buddy. Don't even worry about it. I can't. I just, like, ditch chat. No. It's like, I have so much work to do. I will meet you guys soon. Have a lot of fun for me. I would say hi to, Zev, Volpsy, everything. Like, I wish I could go. I've been bogged down by setting up the stream PC. So now that it's working, for the most part, just broken RAM. Now that's working for the most part, I just need to, and this, as long as the stress test goes well, I need to do all my other work that I've been putting off while doing this. Yeah, no, I really, really wish I could come out. If it were closer to me, I would maybe consider going for a couple hours, but yeah, it's gonna take me like an hour to get out there and back, plus all the work I gotta do. Question from Sam, the assets folders in different drive. Where was question? How many pages of commands now? 8 pages of commands. We'll go and get that. Create command for stream PC specs. Yes, I do need to do that, especially when people are helping me out. I gotta thank so many people for coming out and like offering help, especially with diagnosing what was wrong with the stream PC. So if anyone doesn't know, it's apparently one of my sticks of RAM is bad, but I can't check it thoroughly with memtest because I can't get it to boot that way, but no matter what I've done. But one stick seems to get errors when I run other checks. No, I couldn't do it, Intense. And I know what you're going to suggest. Everyone suggested it in messages and on Discord. I did everything. Yeah, I'm abandoning memtest. Yeah, no, I literally tried I went through 10 things, 3 drives, different ports. It never boots to it. Even though the boot sequence is to it, it's overriding, it sees it, it's ready to go. It just always boots straight to Windows. So I give up on that. It's fine. I'll just do like a test I can do within Windows. Well, I could use, so here's the thing, Intense. I could boot to USB for the BIOS update. That was fine. But I couldn't do it for memtest. So I just give up. It's fine. It wasn't meant for this computer. I don't know. I chose UEFI image. In fact, it says it on there. Yeah. It's all good though. It's all good. Yeah. I went through everything you could possibly do. There's Windows ways of testing memory. I have it. I didn't use the Windows one, but I have one. But it's not as intensive as memtest, but it's fine. It found an error with one stick. It cleared the other one, but it cleared the bad one too once. So I had to run this test several times. I didn't know Windows had one. I can try that. But I'm like 90% certain because, yeah, that stick got errors. This one didn't. It failed the weaker test, so it's bad. Yeah, exactly. And this one passed several times, so yeah. I just wonder how it never got caught. Like, the PC shop didn't notice or something that the RAM was bad. It's kind of crazy. But whatever. Maybe all along that was the problem. Maybe that was like the issue that stemmed all this. And they said they thought it was a motherboard, so we replaced the motherboard. Might still have a warranty. I'll check into it. I've had it for 4 years. It's Japan. We'll see. I'll check into it, but yeah, I'll ask. I'll have to do it online because I ordered it online, so yeah, some brands have a limited lifetime. I get it. At this point, I'm running all this on 16 gigabytes. If it's fine, it's fine. I just clicked in. Maybe we can't get hung up on the purity of the memory test. The 2 sticks were like, I think at the time I got them like 300 something bucks, but they're cheaper now. And I got a few recommendations from people for replacements. But if this is working, I want to wait a little bit and, you know, plan a bit. So I don't want to just spend more money right away. I just bought this monitor, so this monitor is great, by the way, but I don't really want to throw out another like 200 bucks. So yeah, it'll probably be like 200 bucks to get another pair. I've already replaced the motherboard, the hard drive, and after this, it better not need any more replacing. I know. I might as well just build a whole new PC. This thing's been cursed, but it's working now, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, I noticed that when I built the PC the first time, I ordered a lot of my parts from Amazon, and then when I went to Akihabara, a lot of them were, at the time, slightly cheaper. Not enough to be like a huge difference, but they were a little cheaper. Where typically something I find at like Yamada Denki or something will be more expensive than Amazon. Computer parts were actually cheaper in Akihabara. Yeah, Fang, I actually am right along you with that. That's why sometimes it passed the memory test, the bad RAM stick. and then sometimes it didn't. And I think the reason why is it's just like one area, you know? And so I had my stream worked fine for like 3 or 4 hours, and then suddenly blue screen, crash. So yeah. Okay. Well, that was really nice. Sam fixed a bunch of stuff. I super appreciate him. He's got to go out and meet my friends, our friends. I want to go. If Memtest had worked, I probably would be able to go, but I need to run this and keep an eye on it while I work. So it's fine. Can you use a RAM stick that's in your unused PC tower? I don't have any. I literally didn't have I came to Japan with a laptop and like a bag of they're mine now. Yeah, okay, they're your friends. Yeah, because I don't hang out with anybody anymore. So, well, not the last 3 weeks. I keep getting messages from friends like, "Hey, let's hang," and I'm like, "Yeah." One day when all this is over, when this horror is behind me. 4 years of trying to get a single PC to work and just not being able to do it, despite so much effort that has gone into it, is mind-boggling to me. But if it works now, it'll all be worth it. And if it doesn't, well then, literally throwing it out the window. I'm doing like the meme where it just goes in the thing. No, so I came here with the laptop, and the white tower next to my shelf, down here, that's an air cleaner. It used to be the one that I moved under this desk that I'm currently running on, but that is now that's an air cleaner. Yeah. Got to keep all the dust off the ladies. It works pretty well, actually. Most of the dust does go through there. I run it at full power except when I'm streaming, so it's just like I have to vacuum it quite frequently, but it actually works very well to keep dust. That's why I like they're not so dusty, right? I haven't dusted them for a while, but they're not so dusty. I think it's because I run that thing so much, but it does look like a stream PC tower, right? So I had a laptop. My first desktop was an iMac in 2011, and it was great. It was great, but it was just like, it was my first time getting a Mac of any kind, and I was trying to be cheap, so I didn't like Mac specs or anything. I just bought it off probably Amazon or something. And so, you know, it worked well until I started doing more stuff like with graphic editing. And yeah, once I tried to do any kind of video editing, it was like, no. So I went through another one, but the hard drive was really slow. It was like a Fusion drive, if you remember those back in the day. So I thought it was like some kind of mix of SSD and HDD, and it still was dirt slow. So then when I got this one, I was like, no, full SSD. And yeah, the one that's sitting next to me right here that I'm working on is great. Yeah, I'm actually thinking to go to Konda Shrine for the IT charm and put it on this computer. I'm like, no joke. Should we go to Akihabara next week and find that shrine? Also, we can look at RAM and stuff. Would be kind of nice. You have a Fusion drive? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Let me look at the weather next week. That's what usually kills things for me. Okay. Let's see. Keep the 16 gigs you have, the RAM with 6000 with the 3696 timing. Ah, okay. It'd be nice to just get one stick. On Amazon and other sites, it's two. They're sold in pairs, but I'd rather just get one stick and keep it cheap and just keep it simple to what's already here, and then eventually maybe upgrade or something. But I don't know. What else wasn't working yesterday? I think it was just so Blur works now. Photos almost fixed. I got weather working. Weather was a real pain in the ass. Yeah, what people are telling me is 16, 32, 32 or 64 is where I should be, is my sweet spot. And I think 32 is enough for me. This is all running on 16. I think 32 will just give me the extra I need if I need it. But I don't think, yeah, 64 is going to be expensive and not really where I want to go. Probably. But, you know, who knows? Okay, let's look at the weather, right? So, that's the problem is, okay, Tokyo's weather next week. This is an outrage. This is an outrage. For the last almost 4 months, guys, every time this was made planning so hard. Every time I try to plan something, it's all rain, 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 rain. And when it comes to the week, it's actually mostly sunny and maybe one day of rain, but I don't know what day that's going to be. So it's okay. I'll just have to plan for a rainy day Akiba. I prefer, rainy means I have to drive. It's more expensive. If it's sunny, I can bike. It's so much better. Plus good exercise, etc. But also it's summer, so maybe driving is better anyways. 16 gig stick is the most expensive per gigabyte. That's unfortunate. Maybe I need to just buy a... Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's more value to buy two together, but... Yeah. All right. It says rainy Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All my stream days have 40% chance rain. Monday, 70%. It's not supposed to be like that in summer. And it's been like this for almost 4 months. Every week says rain all throughout. Some weeks have rain, some weeks have zero rain. This week even said it was going to rain Tuesday, and Tuesday was sunny and beautiful. Yeah. It says it's going to rain tomorrow. I have to decide if I'm going to believe that or not from my early stream. I have two 16 gigabyte DDR mixed with two 16. Oh. And it caused a lot of problems for me, so now I just run them at 48. Ah, okay, yeah, they got a match. They kind of got a match, right? So, next week. I've got something on the 17th. Oh, Monday's a holiday. I gotta juggle that with what we should do with Shoko. So, we could do a sunrise coffee, and then I hang out with Shoko after if she's busy. I'll have to talk to her about that. Or we do Tuesday, Wednesday, which is always tough. Didn't know there was a holiday Monday. Damn. Should I turn off XMP? One of the things that AI was telling me to do that might help my situation is turning it on, but I feel like I don't need that. Should I turn it off? Is it unstable? It's on right now, I think, but I'm totally happy to... How do you get to 6,000? Oh, so I need it. All right, what do you guys think? Usually sets RAM to its preset settings. It's overclock. Okay. Wait. So how is my computer running right now? I'm trying to see what I'm using right now. No, that didn't work. Oh, that's fine. What was the other app I was using that might be good? Okay, hold on. So I can't do my full weekly schedule till I talk with Shoko about Monday. Monday's gonna be a holiday. So, wait, that's this weekend? Oh, that's this weekend. Wow. Damn, that came up quick. We're already like hitting in the middle of August. Shh. To your second stick, is that Samsung chips quit in overclock state? It wasn't on XMP before though. It was off. It was off before, and then while I was working on changing different settings and updating things. Like my BIOS was 4 years out of date. My graphics card was super out of date. Like the drivers were super out of date. It's so weird because all that stuff should have been updated by the computer shop last year. Like, blows my mind that they didn't actually do their job. Thank God it wasn't that expensive. Otherwise, I'd be kind of pissed. I'm looking at the thing now. That's my memory, yeah. So, what's going to upgrade, going to have to do soonish as DDR5 becoming more mainstream. They will stop making DDR4. Mine's DDR5 though, so it's okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. It'll get more expensive, maybe. Travel, I think. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I have like no idea. I'm just so tired. I'm gonna have some coffee. I'm so tired from 3 weeks of dealing with this computer. Well, I can't do a mem test. Isn't that great? So I'll never be able to give them the info that they can replace it. And if it was faulty last year when I took it in to the shop, they should have been able to detect that. At which point it would have been much easier to show that and replace it. So, just, anyways. Yeah, so I probably can't do that. I wish I could, but I probably can't. It's yeah. That damn PC shop. I'm never going back there again. They did a good job cleaning out the computer and like replacing the motherboard and all the parts and stuff, but technically they should have known the RAM wasn't working. They should have found the problem, and they should have updated all the drivers and stuff, I would think. I did that already. It's still errored out. Intense, yeah. Finding a bootable mem test, UEFI. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to do it. It's nice that it can be replaced. I know it's going to end up being a nightmare to do it. I spent 2 hours trying to get mem test to work. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. It's probably better just to go replace it. I don't know how long it'll take. I don't know what the process is. If I'm going to have to pay for anything, shipping. And, you know, it's at this point, you know, like, I just want it to be done. I'm willing to. I don't have the money to do this, but I'm willing to pay to get rid of the nightmare, and not have it drag on any longer. No more shops. No more false diagnosis. Just replace the part that's broken and hope to God it works this time. I don't think it would help, Viceroy. I appreciate that, but I don't think it'd help. Just use Linux. That's a whole nother beast I couldn't get in. Yeah. Replacing RAM? Yeah, that is easy. I go buy some, I replace it. Going through warranty and having to run mem tests that won't run on this system and prove that doesn't work would be, yeah. Like I said, I just want the nightmare to be over. After 3 weeks of this. I'm not going to Linux. All my stuff is geared toward... Nah, I mean, appreciate that. I did this already. Intense. Thank you, but yeah. I did this, and every single possible solution to every single problem that can arise from not running it, it won't work. It's just not possible. Jukes, but the thing is, like, I'm done. I'm done. I want this fixed, and I want it working. That's all I want. I've had this computer 4 years. I've been working on it intensely for 3 weeks. I just cannot. Yeah, no, I appreciate the suggestion, but yeah, like Travel said, I'm set. I'm not changing it. Yeah. I would love to, at some point in my life, find a way to learn other programs, other OSs, but look at me. Look how tired I look. This is a man who's at his end of being able to handle this. Yeah. I need to. That's why I can't go out. I want to hang out with my friends today, but I know I wouldn't be any fun. I physically don't have anything left in me. I just like. I don't know. I don't know how to recover from this. But if I can get the PC working, it seems to work, and almost everything's fixed with the stream. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we're gonna fix this. Hold on. More expensive, but if you use U5, it should be reasonably priced. Yeah. Oh, the full. That's all right. Oh wow! I just saw the message that got deleted. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, thank you, Travel. No, that's pretty rude. What the hell? That's unnecessary. And I just don't want to deal with that right now either. Thank you. I didn't see the message, so that's good. Quick. I only saw it on my other computer because it shows it crossed off. It doesn't show it on OBS. I aspire to be that quick. Smart. Yeah, you don't just not just mods, but you don't disrespect anyone in the channel. There's no need to use that language or to be that way to somebody. I just think that's really unfortunate. Like, why do that? Yeah, he had like a mental, or he had like a heart attack over here that I was dismissing his idea. That's like me complaining about Final Cut and someone gets in your hair and is like, you gotta use DaVinci, you gotta use DaVinci. And like, yes, I know DaVinci's good, but do you understand the amount of time to learn DaVinci over what I use now? I would prefer not to do that at this time, but thank you for the suggestion. And then you say like, you know, F off. It's like, this is normal for most Linux acolytes. You must use Linux because I said so. Really? I mean, I've had friends that were super into Linux, and anytime I complained about Mac or PC, they'd be like, gotta use Linux, gotta use Linux. And yeah, it's like a religion, right? I'm sure it's great and all, but like, I'm just not doing that right now. There's that one comment in the main channel which I held back on. Well, there is one. Oh, one comment to you. Oh, okay. Wait, on the main one? About Linux? I've been really tempted to run Linux, but I know there are still things that I can't do. Yeah, right now, I know a lot of the programs that I use for streaming have, like, Linux-based ones, but I don't think all of them do. And I'm not, like, about to figure out. We're almost to everything working again. And there was a hiccup right now, right? I saw a hiccup. Did anyone see that? It could have been an OBS. I thought I saw a video hiccup. There's extra stuff open, so it could be that. Until I replace the RAM, maybe I need to make sure everything's closed that's not being used. So it was fine. There was just a quick, like, little snag for a second, and then it moved. Where would it show drop? 0% drop frames, so could be anything. YouTube still okay? All right, that's good. All right, what do I need? I need to get the specs to my PC, right? Written out. Should I get that into a command, guys? Would that be like super helpful? Pete streaming at the Lost Bar. I saw that. Why aren't you using DaVinci? Hell out of your moss. What are you talking about? No. DaVinci is really good from what I understand. And it's really just time. I know Final Cut Pro so well. I know you're messing with me, but yeah. No, I know you're messing with me, but like that's yeah, that's completely, you know, I actually, it's on my list of things to learn. Like, I don't really have any interest in learning Linux. I need to learn to use Windows first, but I do have an interest in learning DaVinci. I think if I could learn the pro, like the more complex stuff you can do with it, I can actually do more stuff with my videos. But at this point, I'm so far behind on videos that I don't have time to do more complex stuff on the videos. So I think if I was purely a YouTuber, I'd probably have learned it by now, honestly. But I just, no. I'm so worn out. Look at my face. I'm so worn out. Shoko was trying so hard to get me to rest yesterday. She was sweet. She gave me like a massage on my back, and she like ran a bath for me, and she put like different herbal things in there so it helped me relax, and it took all the stress away. So physically and mentally I was okay, but I still couldn't sleep, like, just because at the back of my mind it's always, this is not working yet, and when this is working I can finally relax. Yeah, start DaVinci soon. I'm just swamped with existing. Yeah, exactly. Important part is how you use the tools. That's right. Honestly, for what I do at my level, if my channel were like 100,000 subscribers or like huge or something, I would be more willing to devote more time to learning like more complex, cool things to do. But right now my channel is very small, and new videos aren't even cracking 1,000 views. So it's like, why devote hundreds of hours to learning new software that probably won't change anything? So it's like, okay, yeah. My YouTube channel is basically like starting fresh at this point, and so I just don't have that motivation. I love my channel though, and I'm gonna keep working hard at it like I always do. Just surprising that like we had one video hit really well, and then after that nothing's really hitting right. So I think using what I have and what I know to produce content more is probably better. When you're getting 100 subs a month, you know where you have to put your energy. I do get 100 subs a month on YouTube, but that's not much. Yeah. Is that what you're saying, basically? Yeah. Getting 1,000 to a couple thousand subs a month, you need to put out more content on YouTube. Getting 100 a month isn't really... Oh, on Twitch? Yeah. Well, yeah. 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 I don't even know what I can say to that. I'm gonna have some green tea. Oh, my God. So, regardless, Wednesday and Friday we'll have streams. I don't know whether we'll do Tuesday or Monday. I'll have to check with Shoko. But things that you can do that actually trick your body into sleeping. Falling asleep is not hard for me. Staying asleep has always been hard. That's the really difficult part. Since I was born, I'm sure. I toss and turn in my sleep. At least I can fall asleep easy now, compared to before. The diet, exercise, and way I treat my body and the way I live my life, I can sleep earlier, like fall asleep faster. It is progress. I do see that as progress. I have to read a little bit, like on my phone, and then my eyes get a little sleepy, and then I sleep. I used to stay up to like 5 a.m. What is this? What's up? Good to see you here. How are people finding this channel? I mean, I didn't even post in Discord about it today. So either you're already following or people actually find this channel. That's so random. It'd be kind of crazy if it gets recommended to anybody. I'm like... That's so strange. Like, I thought about posting it in Discord and saying like, hey, if anyone wants to come chat, but I was like, It's just on the live channels. Just happen to see it. Yeah, and it's just like my studio is me. Yeah, this is a side channel I have just for getting for doing like this kind of stuff. It's productivity today, so I'm trying to like get things done, check things off my list. But I'm also stress testing my stream PC to dual stream. It's on YouTube right now and Twitch. So on both alt channels, and seems to be working okay so far. That's recommended then. Oh no, I'm wasting the recommended on an alt channel. No knows. This channel I have had for like years. Oh, the melatonin suggestion. Nah, you have no idea. It's like being on some kind of weird drug. Not only do I hallucinate, I wake up and I don't realize where I am. Like I feel like I'm not in reality. Almost like I'm some old timer with Alzheimer's living in an old folks home, and this isn't the real reality. I'm just remembering it. Like it hits me trippy hard like that. So I stay away from. It's fun? No, it's not. It is not fun. It's not fun to wake up and think that this isn't your reality, and to have like really weird ass dreams. And yeah, melatonin has, people have suggested many times. Yeah. You have days like that without melatonin. Maybe this isn't our reality, you know. I've had that talk that, you know, our universe is too perfectly calculated to be not be a simulation. But I'm not going to go into that theory today. I just talked about it on stream drunk with Zev once, and he's like 100%. I agree. Someone who's done crazy substance that give you effects like that, I get it. Yeah. I haven't really. So I'm not used to that, I guess. I have been in that situation before, and it was quite wild. Life-changing, actually. Way too much for your own good. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was there was one moment in college. I ended up talking with historical figures and working through my life problems, and I got a lot more confidence after that. And I went and applied for a job, summer job, and asked a girl out that I thought, and that was clearly too hot for me, but she said yes, so I was like, sweet. And so I had this moment where like I was like, I'm not gonna hold myself back anymore. But I think that was more just tipping me over that edge. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a cool summer. When you dream bend with reality as experience. Well, like, so last night I was in my dream. Okay, so I have very vivid dreams, realistic dreams already, and I think that's why melatonin hyper affects that. Last night's dream, I found this like whirlpool, and if I jump through it, I go back consciously about 15 hours to a day before. So it's like I have the memories of now, but I'm back in my 15 hours before body. So I was trying to use that to cheat at the lottery. Which I'm not saying if I had the ability to do that's what I would do, but in my dream I was like, I showed a few friends this, and I'm like, if we, you know, wait for the lottery announcement and then try to get like the third prize and just make a little money. Like, I think we could do this. So we're like, I'm telling you, like, I have these really complex dreams. And also like I got attacked by some birds and I got some like sickness from them. So I was trying to get back to that thing so I could get back to my old brain and make sure I don't go to that place and get attacked by birds. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. And the other night, Kobe was under my car, and like I found him stuck there, and he had a giant lump on his head like this big. He was fine, but he had this lump, like cartoony, like Wile E. Coyote got hit on the head with a hammer lump. So like I feel these weird ass dreams. I've done stuff like that, but I was awake on some fun. Seagulls. Seagulls. Poke your knees. God, I love that song. I've seen it far too many times. Oh my god, that's a great reference. Amazing. God, I know there's stuff that I need. Oh, wait. What was the what stream was the? Does anyone remember what stream the I Heart Boing was on? I need to grab that clip real quick. It was pretty recent. I was driving somewhere. That's not helpful, I know. If anyone can remember anything about that stream. If not, I'll just poke around till I find it, but I'm just curious. Paging it, this is DX. Yeah, I didn't see DX on Patreon today. We didn't see him on Patreon, and he hasn't been on either of these streams. If he's busy, totally fine, but that's very unusual. He dropped by yesterday though, right? He's probably just busy. Yeah, he dropped by yesterday, I'm pretty sure. I was driving north. It's on the North Road, so I was driving north. Treasure hunt ride home. It wasn't a Tommy. Was it a Tommy? No. It might have been the West Saitama one. That was like 6 streams ago, okay. Or 5 actually. I think you're right. Hold on. I want to find the I Heart Boing. Having T keyboards is confusing sometimes. I basically want to add a bunch of clips to the clip screen, if we can. It's always fun. Just more variety, you know? It was going to start. Yeah. So I'm just finding like where I was driving along the 122. It's a major road that goes from like Tokyo all the way through somewhere. I don't know. It is a pretty major road and it passes by my area. So I was on the 122. Okay, here I am. I'm there. This might be it. And I turn the camera. Ah, I got it. There it is. I Heart Boing. I zoomed in. I moved down. It looks so much like the emote too. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's clip that. Let's clip that. I just said that on there. Let's clip that. That's funny. That's oh no. Sorry, that's where is that coming from? I just said that on there. Let's clip that. That's funny. Where's that? Oh no. Where was that coming from? This is not open anywhere on my thing. Oh no. Oh, it's on the YouTube. Okay. Done. I thought I said that in the video. Hey Whittier, what's up? Quick pie emote. Yeah. Okay, what does a quick pie thing look like? Or quick pay? Shirker tells you what boing means. That's a pretty good one too. It's later on, huh? Quick pie. Shokoboing. Those are all great ideas. Thank you. Quick Pie. So Quick Pay's logo looks like I almost typed Quick Pie into the system. Oh my god. I think we can play around with this. So here's Quick Pie. Quick Pay. Damn it. Now I'm going to start saying it. Oh no, that's going to be bad. is that? Where is that? Oops. Dude, my camera's off for this. Well, now's a good time to figure it out. Ah, that's why. Oh, that's weird. It won't show. Give me a second. On the docket of things you can do during this test stream. Really, I wanted to... honestly, I just mainly wanted to get work done and then just watch this for a couple hours, and until Shoko comes home, I'll go get her from the station and stuff and work out dinner. She's working overtime again, I think, though. So, yeah. Just make the schedule for next week, which I can't finish without her, but I can at least make a plan. I wanted to do any of this kind of stuff, like little things that I need to fix with the stream. And that's really it. And then I want to make a to-do list, which has lots of stuff, actually. If I make the list, then I can actually tell you exactly what has to be done. Full PC specs, too. PC spec... command, right? That'll help with people helping me and just wondering. We're doing the I Heart Boyne real quick. Finally found this room that was fairly big.
Nice boy, GX says LMAO.
Yeah, it's so weird, right? I finally found this room that was really big, and then, hey, check it out.
GX says even Uncle Ian can get pop.
There you go. It's so weird, right? I finally found this room that... and, hey, check it out.
GX says even Uncle Ian can get pop.
Check it out, guys. I Heart Boyne. Isn't Boyne the sound, isn't like that's like a bouncing boobies, right? That's actually pretty... So please someone take a photo of that. That's hilarious. Quick.
Long says the dream is telling you to get by an IKEA for Airbnb.
Did I get it? Hopefully I did. Maybe too late. Okay. You know, she was... Hey, check. I should kind of clip this for... Sam got it working. Blur. Yeah. Sam got the blur working. He almost got the photo function working, but he'll have to finish that tomorrow. And then he got no obs working the other day. So we're almost fully on track, localized on the stream PC, no longer working on the OneDrive, which was just like any desk installation. I'm not on the stream, I'm not on the PC side, but I do need to do that too. I added that on a different page, but AnyDesk Bootcamp. So I'll set that up. AnyDesk is working really great. I wish I'd used it a lot earlier. TeamViewer is so terrible. It's like it used to be. TeamViewer used to be awesome. I tried Rust. I tried it on the new one, the old one. No, it just. And I looked up the problems, and like nobody had a good solution. The thing is, it won't even connect to like. The app on the computers won't connect. So if it can't connect to a network, you can't remotely log in. We don't need Rust. AnyDesk is fine. Rust is garbage. TeamViewer is garbage. Windows management one is garbage because it stops the sound. So AnyDesk is great. I honestly wish I'd known about that like years ago, if it was available years ago, because man, I needed something that works, and it works so well. But little by little, see, we're getting there. Okay, so I have the I Heart Boyne now, so I can go to my channel. No. Oh, and I want to get camera working. So fix cam on net mode. Okay, so we need to figure that out. Because when I go here, it's just... That plays in the background, and you can hear me talking, right? But my Canon camera just isn't loading. And it should be. Oh, there. It's activated down there for some reason. What the hell? Okay, yeah. Let's remove that. It is, but yeah, okay. We need to copy this source over, I guess. It's so weird. It just hasn't been working since today. So I'm saying, like, every day something breaks. Oh, that was in the clip? Ah, okay. That would make sense. Okay, so there's that camera. Oops. There we go. Something like this, very slowly. Oh, god damn it. Just temporarily, so I can have it. And then, you know, we'll figure out this stuff. I keep being like, we'll figure this out later, but this is the whole point of doing this now, actually. Is to figure this out while I'm streaming. Makes it a lot easier, right? But I have the habit of thinking like, oh, I'm on stream, I gotta do this later. But this is exactly the productivity kind of thing I need to be doing. There, that's better. Kind of better. Polaroid Gaijin. Yeah, I know. It needs to be a little bit less of a border. I had a better border, but I need to find that resource again. Getting it lined up well is kind of tough. But okay, there we go. At least that's fixed. Oh yeah, we were talking about Rustdesk. It was the remote tool, yeah. Then I guess there's some other program called Rust. All right. Camera's working. Hey Jason, what's going on? I cleaned this up a lot, so we should you know, it's all screwed up. This is what we're fixing. So, for example, the YouTube input now is coming in at like this really weird size. There we go. And we can just... I was just trying to show you guys QuickPy. I mean, QuickPay. Damn it! Damn it, man. I give up trying to say QuickPay anymore. Check the socials bar scene fonts. Socials bar font is unchanged. It's the font that's screwed up is the weather and time, but I couldn't fix that. So, hey, what's up, Deso? How you doing? BRB screen. There you go. Now he's a streamer. Check it out. Well, I gotta give him 2 phones. Okay, here we go. Hey man, yeah, it's nice chatting earlier. So that's the quick pay logo. So we just have to turn it into, I guess, a boob, basically, but like not obvious. Or just write quick pie on it. I think it's probably the safest bet. It'll be funnier that way and safer. because you can't actually make it, even if it's a circle and a dot. It's too much probably for Twitch, right? For every time I pay for something. Yeah, organizing scene in OBS is art of its own. It really is. It really is. And then like moving everything and then trying to fix it is, yeah. You want an emote? Can you make one for QuickPie? So the idea is that QuickPay, yeah, because that'd be great. We were talking about doing something funny. Gregor suggested, and I think it's a great idea. Twitch may ban the emote. So obviously, so it has to be. I agree with travel too. It has to be safe because right now I have instant approval for emotes, and I don't want that taken away because it's so. It used to take a week to get an emote approved. A week, goddamn week, man. Now it's instant because I've proven that I'm responsible. So what the whole story is, I went to pay at an izakaya, and it was a female staff behind the desk, and I don't know, it was literally just a mistake, but I said, she asked like, how do you want to pay? And I said quick pie. Sounds like quick boob, which is not what I want to say, and I wasn't thinking that, but I was actually confusing like pay quick pay, and I was just tired, so I said quick pie, and chat never let me forget it. So 2 bouncy quick pay logos next to each other. Oh, actually, that's fine. Yeah, because they're cues. And then it says quick pie instead of pay. So it'd say like quick pie, and then have, that's a great idea. It'd say like quick pie instead of pay, and have 2 of the logos. That would be hilarious. Can you do that, Jason? That'd be amazing. Hold on. This is their website to get the thingy. I think that'd be goddamn hilarious. And then every time I pay him at anything, people would just spam that. Well, so yeah, you don't just say wait for the magic. Hell yeah. Love this. So what I explained, like pie is used in conjunction, like opie for example, but like babies, they want like to be fed, right? They like pie, and pie also can be, you know, like used. Yeah. So like, if I say quick pie, I mean, the lady kind of giggled, right? Like, it's not inherently dirty, but it sounds. The pay joke. Oh, is it that short? That clip is so much better now. Yeah, it really is. So it's not that it's inherently wrong, but it's like funny enough. It's like how happiness is totally fine, but there's a penis in it. There's that, you know? And if you want to, and you say it the right way, it's funny. Happiness. That's what everyone needs in their life, so happiness. Nobody thinks about it twice, unless you're thinking that way. So that's what I'm saying. There's got to be a pay joke somewhere. No. I think there was one. You know that guy, he's kind of older, who's like in naughty Japanese movies, but now I think he makes more money doing shorts on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, and he's always working with like you know, talent making jokes. Like it's the same guy from the video who she says like naka wa dame soto ga ii, like when the guy is trying to go in the door, and she said you can't go inside, you got to go outside or something. And they're making all these jokes, kind of like naughty, somewhat naughty, kind of like that. I think they did a pay to pie type joke. Is that his channel, Nice Adult? I don't even know the name of the channel. I love it pops up sometimes, and I love those. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure they did like a Pai Pai Pepe joke at some point. I would, and if they haven't, they will. Nice adult. See, I need to follow that so I can see more of those. They're funny. I'm sure. Well, I'll remember to do it later. Oh, how was breakfast, Deso? By the way, I hope you're feeling a little better. Yeah, man. I had some biryani and lentil keema curry for lunch that Shoko made, and I had some mabo tofu with rice for breakfast. And I don't know what. Oh, I need to check my thing. I think Shoko's stuck. Hold on. She thought I wasn't feeling well because I wasn't responding to her text, but I'm streaming. She doesn't know I'm streaming. I told her I was going to, though. You're getting there? Nice. Yeah, man. So I told you that Shoko found a ramen place that's gluten-free, which would be good for you. So we need to go check that out. It's actually kind of in your area. Yeah, so she thought I wasn't doing well. Oh, I got all sorts of messages. Oh. Wait, are you still in chat, Sam? I can explain it easier here. But let me know. And Mayu sent me a boob car. I love her for this. Amazing. Every once in a while, I get a message from Mayu, and I'm like, a photo, and I open it, it's a boob car. She gets me. She gets me. Okay, then I'll just message him real quick. Yeah, he does that, right? He puts like 2 messages and he dips. Like you're having a conversation and he's already gone. It's ultra ADHD. Okay. Yeah, he'll push your buttons and leave. He'll make fun of you and then leave. Yeah. I do that unless I'm having a conversation, like dropping out like that. I try not to. Sometimes I actually, like, I'll hear people talking to me and I'll be like, wait, I'm in the middle of doing something, like, okay, I should respond to that. But then I go back to doing my thing. I'm still listening. D's nuts and leaves. Yeah. He's got that vibe. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not even an exaggeration, is it? All right, let me bring the QuickPie I Heart Boing clip over here. So far, I gotta say, like, I don't want to jinx anything, but I gotta say, like, so far it's actually doing pretty well for me. With dual streaming is what killed the stream last week. As soon as I tried to stream with YouTube and Twitch, it crashed. So that was my biggest. I didn't want to try it yesterday. I was worried it might not work, but that was my biggest concern. Oh, here we are. Yeah, so I think Greggles mentioned that Pete and Chris and stuff are at Lost Bar. You know, like last time, I actually went to Lost Bar after Chris was there, and he wasn't there by nighttime. Dual PC setup. Well, what I have is my Mac over here, and my stream PC. Long story short, built it 4 years ago, but it had immense amount of problems, and many people looked at it. It went to a PC shop, still didn't work. Finally, I figured out RAM was, one of the RAM sticks is busted. So I took it out and now everything's working okay. But I had to redo OBS, redo like everything. And Sam was helping me with some of that. And now it's almost back, but we're down to 16 gigabytes of RAM. So I was trying to see if I could I didn't want to, but I'm seeing if it overloads the system to dual stream while several programs are running, if it will crash anything or have any problem. And yesterday's stream, 9 hours, some studio, but mostly IRL, went okay with no crashes and no hiccups and stuff. And the only problem I had was when my battery died on my bag, because I had been running it for a couple hours more than I realized. I always check like my uptime, but if I do a test run like yesterday, the stream bag was running for hours more than the uptime. So, oh, there he is. Okay. I don't know if I can use this. I would love to use this monitor. Can a 27-inch 2019 iMac do video out? If it can, then I would love to do that sometimes when I'm not streaming for video editing. If I could have 2 monitors, it would blow my mind. That's how you get him back in chat. Time him out. Yeah. He goes unfazed. He got timed out for 10 minutes one day and he waited the full 10 minutes and he came back and he's like, I hate you. It's amazing. It's amazing. The ecosystem of Twitch. You don't really get that on YouTube. So on YouTube Live, you time someone out, everyone's like, oh my God, they must be a troll. On Twitch, it's like, that's funny. That's funny. Sam is my only timeout. I've been timed out on a few other channels. One time, somebody gave me mod privileges, and all the viewers were asking to be banned. So I started banning them left and right because they asked for it. And then the person who modded me got pissed. They only modded me as a joke, and literally the chat's like, ban me, ban me, ban me. I'm like, all right, if you wish. And I was like, ban, 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 ban. And then the streamer's like, whoa, 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 hold on. Don't do that. And I said, what? They asked me to do it. And then so we he unbanned them all, and they came back. They're like, oh man, we thought we were finally free. It was pretty fun, actually. Absent, so I'm not really sure of the situation. System resources. What did I miss earlier? Maybe. Oh yeah, I can't do it there. That is so obnoxious. I give up. I missed something, but I can't scroll. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Right. The Boyne clip. That's a high priority for my productivity day. There it is. Actually, the iHeart Boyne can make a good short. I'm thinking when I do my 30 shorts day, I'm gonna go through some of my clips and just cut vertically and just throw it in an app that can add some captions, and bam, done. Easy clip. Some of the or easy short, reel, all that kind of stuff. I have some pretty good clips that work for that. So I just need to do that, I think. Wait, Intense, are you here still? I ask for like a huge. He made a really cool thing for the ending of the clips, and I want to find a way to do that again, just so I can tag it on the end. It was so nice. Yeah, I have so many clips. I actually deleted thousands. Like, I had to delete so many, where it's like somebody tried to clip something funny, but they just missed it, or there's 2 clips. One got the funny moment, one's just like the floor. So I'm like, okay, what I don't want is when I raid someone and they do the shout out clip and it's just like the floor. The first time I raided Pete, he did a shout out clip and it was a driving clip, and it was kind of boring. It was just like a driving Intense. Yeah, dude, Intense. Do you remember at the end of some of the clips you made for me, some of the shorts you made for me? It had that really cool like Kirby sound and like Nomadic Gaijin thingy. Do you still have that by any chance? Like, no worries if you don't. I can make something like that. But if you still had it, I would love to throw it on the end of the shorts. And if anyone ever asks, of course, I'd be happy to credit you. And yeah, no worries, dude. Because I'm gonna set a day. Try to set a day next week. Once this computer is done, I'm going to try to set a day next week where I just make a ton of shorts and schedule them on every platform so that I'm hoping to have like a few months of just every week has something go out. And then that way I can take that strain off of me and also get more motion going on all my different platforms, would be ideal. But yeah, no rush to. I just wanted to know if you had it. I like that a lot. He keeps it all in that fusion drive. I don't miss my fusion drive at all, by the way. But here you go. If anybody wants to see it. I heart Boyne. It's a solid clip. Let's get that into the clip repertoire. It downloaded, right? Oh, I gotta organize these so bad. Where did it download? Is it this? That's today, right? Quaint miniature elephant whoop. That must be it. Yeah. The names they assign. Okay. Let's add that to there. Okay, perfect. Point. I'll send the JPEG/PSD and audio file for. Intense, thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's a huge help. That's your creation too. Like, I felt a little bad asking, but I wanted to ask like a long time ago, and I was like, I should probably just make something and not be lazy, but I really like yours so much. Thank you, dude. Goddamn legend. That's fine, just use it. But I promise you, like, I'd be happy to add your, like, I can add your name ending by Intense, or whatever you want me to add. I'd be happy to add that to the description too. I just appreciate you made that just to, like, I remember we talked about it ages ago and you put that together and it was awesome. Thanks, dude. Are you sure? Well, dude, if you need any recommendation, I'm happy to help too. I'll export it as a video quickly. Look at this guy. It's like all my best shorts were made by Intense, and like if you like the ones on TikTok, they got almost 3 million views, and one got like 1 million. Those were both from Intense. So yeah, he's like the reason that the TikTok grew to. It went from like 200 to like 3,000 or almost 4,000 followers. It's not a lot. I don't post there as often as I should, but if I do this 30 shorts thing, it'll help. No, Intense is a very, very good video editor. He also built the website. If you've seen nomadicgaijin.com, if you saw what it used to look like, it was garbage. What he built was so much better. It's such a good editing software. He is. I highly recommend him. If there's ever a chance to do anything to like pay him back, I don't know. If I'm ever in a situation where somebody's like looking for someone to help with that, and I could be like, oh, I know just the guy, it'd be really great. I'd love that. So much good work. Like, so I always say, it's not like a cheesy thing, but I always say, in content creation. Oh, I can do that today too. Technically, I can even show you guys. New merch. He has some of my stuff, but it's garbage and he's busy, so I doubt he's got... He is. I know that he's got a lot more projects now than he used to. That's why I try not to... I wanted to... Yeah. It's in the queue, just playing catch up with a few website jobs. Yeah, I'm really glad too. I remember there was a time when you were looking to get those, and now you have them, and it's awesome. But yeah, this was like I feel like 2 years ago or something, right? Two years ago when you had a bit more free time. It's a little bit different now. External queue. I'm not in a rush. Get your bag, man. Yeah, do it. You gotta do it. Like get your thing going, man. I'm glad it's really working out. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to add. I still need to run a memory test on the computer with the other RAM stick. I can't do that now, obviously. Run memory test. I got the Boyne clip. Oh, PC spec command. Let's do that. And I can also move this over to the boot camp and add any desk while we're here. But if I don't want to do that, I can always do it when I move over. PC spec. So we need to get the... Hold on one second. User glitch transition for the end screen. I can't export the video because it needs the short footage to transition away from. Ah, of course. Yeah. I gotcha. Hey Dale, what's up? Love you all. I'm feeling like poop. Gonna try and sleep. Get some rest, Viceroy. Hope you feel better, buddy. I might start doing streams like this sometimes on Thursdays when I want to get some work done. It's kind of nice. It's nice chatting with you guys. Would recommend for the spec command to maybe just use a link to Pastebin or Google Doc or something. You mean to not like overcrowd the chat with all the specs? That's not a bad idea. Got back from the gym late. My goal, I didn't use the gym much in July. I used it a lot in April, May, June, and July I was really bad, so I want to get right back into it. Going late at night's good for me too. It's not super hot outside. And I hope it should be nice to get back into it. I've never done that with a Google Doc or a Pastebin, so I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I actually have no idea how to do it. It sounds lame, but I've never used that before. So, any suggestions on the fastest way to set that up? Like, was it within my Google account? If I'm logged in with Nomadic Gaijin, I can just open a Google Doc and save it within my Google something, or put it on my Google Drive. Okay, in the meantime, let's log in here. Okay. If it's too difficult, as long as you set the view read only on the Google Doc. Docs.google.com. Okay. So here, got that, thank you. It loaded right away, so I don't need to install anything. And for the share, I just need to set it to. I'll figure out the read-only later. Let's just get the specs in there. Specs, I saved a photo of it all in screenshots. Which one? Are you sure I can't just type this? It seems like a pain in the butt, but it's all right. I can't copy and paste it. I have to just type it out. All right. So, okay. I think what people need to know is just my motherboard, my RAM, my chipset, my video card. Like that, right? Okay. So Nomadic Stream PC. Is there anything else I think you guys think I should add to that? Okay. Oh, I'm just making like a Google Doc for my stream PC info because people ask about it a lot. So we can put this in Discord and also put it in as a command on Streamlabs, and people can do that. Okay, CPU. We're back to the porn jazz here. Motherboard. RAM. Mouse and keyboard are just like, I had no brand like plug-in. I want to get the Elecom Amazon Basic. I just want to get like I want to get a new set. But cooling options case. Whew. GPU. Case and cooling I can probably find online. Monitor I've got. This is really helpful, thank you. Camera, just the Canon. Those can go after, right? From another streamer, what kind of things to put? Ah, thank you. That's really helpful too. Thank you. CPU, GPU, main board. And a photo. I don't know if I want to show you guys a photo. It doesn't look so good. But yeah. All right. PSU, that's the power supply, right? I might know that. It should be online. Thank you. You can add Amazon affiliate link to your part too. So now the problem is, like, I tried to do affiliate links ages ago and it wouldn't let me. So it was kind of a pain in the ass. I don't know why it wouldn't let me, because someone suggested like years ago, and I've recommended so many parts to friends here in Japan, and they could have bought those things through an affiliate link, but Amazon wouldn't let me in. I could try again. It's been a couple of years. Yeah, PSU's power supply. Yeah, I thought so. Thanks. Okay, case. So here we go. I gotta go through all this info now. But once it's done, it's good, and then it also helps because I having to keep explaining it to people is it usually falls on like you guys, like Intense and Greggles. So thank you guys. But hopefully this will take that stress off too. Are the PC specs on the About tab? I don't think so. Because it's never really streamed. It always failed, so I don't think we ever listed it. Or maybe it was, but... Okay. I really need a new keyboard, that's for sure. And mouse. These are corded and like very cheap. I bought these just to code the Bella box, honestly, the first time. The first time I had to code everything manually, being guided, so I only bought these just like the cheapest I could find. But I would really love to get a better... Okay. Got that. RAM. It won't say the RAM here, right? But I can just look that up. GPU. It won't say that here either, right? It does not. Okay, so I'll have to go find that. It's always handy to have a corded option to fix your own PC. Yeah. Hey, Danny, how you doing? I can put the PC specs there, though, once this is fully functional. I don't mind that. Wireless cherry red keyboard. See that, you know that cat keyboard and mouse I found yesterday? Like, I was joking, but I kind of liked it. I wouldn't really want that, but it was cute. It was cute. I should get like a proper wireless set, though. It'll be a little bit easier with the cables, and this is one of those, like, you can hear me typing keyboards. It's like, you know, it's like this is from like the 90s type keyboard, right? They've got much quieter ones now. I have trauma from the BIOS not finding the wireless keyboard. Yeah, no, I had to buy wired for the Bella, yeah. Blue switch. I gotta look in. This is my next project. Looking to like how to find all the goods. Okay, I actually have to check my online shopping to see my GPU and my RAM, but well, this is good. This will save a lot of trouble in the end, I think. Searching your stuff in Japan Amazon is such a pain. Like, you type RAM and it's like cannot find. Type DDR5, it's like, oh, that's what you want. If I type, for example, I try to type like an external hard drive. I was like an SSD, nope. Hard drive, nope. USB, and then I had to go through the list. There it is. Currently, a 2-pack of the same RAM is 18,000 yen on Amazon. Probably cheaper in Akiba, if I really just wanted to do that. Just to know. Blue is good for long document typing sessions. Damn, you know? Maybe I should take my time looking for a decent keyboard. This one's terrible. So for now, I'm going to put 16 gigabytes because I only have 16 gigabytes that are working. Then GPU. Did I get a message on? Nothing. Oh, sorry. Lulu wants to join the oh, okay, hold on. Should have posted. Hold on. should have it on the Discord probably. One is there's YouTube is Twitch is you heard the Discord because it reminded me I haven't opened that yet today. I hate when it opens and it automatically plays audio. It's so terrible. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, done. I'm actually glad I heard that because then I could post. I probably should have announced it on Discord. Should I just post it? But it's, you know, it's chill as it is. Morning. Hey, Phil. And some RAM where Amazon was 6,000 and more expensive. Yeah, so I wonder if we try to get to Akiba next week. It's supposed to be rainy every single stream day though. But let me see. Akiba. If we can go Wednesday or Friday, it could be good. And then next week we have Ardedly. And then immediately the next day, I'm going on a trip with Sam's family. I'm a tour guide. My longest nomadic tour. It's gonna be a crazy tour too. Made a quick pie. Want to see? Yes, 100%. I want to see. Thank you, man. Let's see it. Let's see it. Quick pie. Was it posted? Is that what the boop? Sam's folks, yeah. Oh, that's genius, dude. And then I can actually make it bounce automatically. Can you do clear backgrounds? Or what is better with the white, you think? No, never mind. Don't do that. Clear background, you won't see it. White's better. White's much better. No, yeah, that's perfect. Thank you, dude. I was gonna put it on Twitch, but a white background will be better because it usually has a white background too, and without it, you won't be able to see it. He'll finally have a Switch too. Yeah, right. I can use a website to reshape it, so you don't have to worry about that unless you have an easy way to do it. That's so great. Quick pie. Oh, like an emote, you mean? What do you mean where exactly on Twitch? Where else could it be? Just like and I just make it like how the I Heart Boing bounces. I can just make it bounce like that for an emote. So yeah, if it's square, it's a little easier, but I can resize it with a website that does it really well. Take care. Sleep well, Dale. Oh, you think it's risky? I guess it could be, huh? Especially if it's bouncing. That's a good point. So what should I do then? Should we just draw the line out like the Q so it's like the Q still? Then maybe it doesn't look so obvious. I don't know. If you have an idea, let me know. Otherwise, I'll try to just like flip the original logo. Oh, one could work too. One boob. We could try that. Then it's not obvious, right? That could work. That could work. It's amazing. So possible Akiba Wednesday or Thursday. Oh, I was in the middle of making this thing. I get so distracted. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, man. I think that'll be great. Oh yeah, GPU. Let's have a look up. Hard drive I think shows up on this. Hard drive. Is there a place that shows all this on a computer? That shows like all your specs? I thought I had that, but it only shows OS, motherboard, and processor. It doesn't have like the other stuff. You know what? Maybe it's here. Nope. Okay, I'll check. Yeah, right. I don't have that. I'll just ask the internet. Try a search for MS Info on your search bar on Windows. Ah, thank you. That's probably exactly what I need. CD-ROM. Yeah, no, that didn't work for me, but that's okay. I'll try it this way. Maybe the same stuff. Yeah, no, it's the same stuff. It doesn't have my it doesn't have a few things that I need. It has some. But I already put that in. That's okay. Oh, really? Try that? Okay. DX. It's not going to crash the computer, is it? Okay, that's all right. I'll figure it out. I'll have it on my phone, so it's fine. It had mostly info I already put, so I took a photo of it for troubleshooting. There we go. Got it. We're making our way. Now case, monitor, camera. Then we're good. Then we're done. GPU Z is pretty definitive. I don't get that. This is my brain. It doesn't know. I'm just copying pretty much. What is this? What is this case brand? Actually, if I find where I bought this, maybe it'll show up in the same order. Can't believe this is finally getting done. I also need the cooling system. Okay, got it. Got it both. Okay, I'm getting, it's freezing up on typing on Google, so I don't know if that's normal or if I'm reaching my limit of what my computer can do. Oh. Is there a need to worry about Windows 10 EOL? Oh, I'm using Windows 10 on my. Oh yeah, that's actually a thing. So Windows 10 on my Mac. So that's one problem. One reason why I also want to move over faster, because that's gonna be no good. And then Shoko's PC is Windows 10, and she doesn't have enough space on the hard drive, even clearing anything but the OS and basic stuff, because it was a cheap computer. She doesn't have enough space to install Windows 11, so we have to get her a new computer. Which is why I wanted to hold off on buying RAM, if I could avoid it for some time. Which, if the stream works fine, should be good. Yeah, she's really stressed about that. She's like, I have to do it before before September or something, or October. And I was telling her, like, it'll probably be fine, but yeah, she's worried. So, okay, I get it. We might go get dinner together, if depending on when she's gonna arrive. Can her PC upgrade? It can't. I think it's just not enough space. It's weird. There's just not enough space to do it. So, like, no matter what she does. Yeah. Well, she really just uses it for watching YouTube and using Office for accounting and stuff, for like for our accounting and various things. No security fixes. Well, if she's keeping all our like financial stuff on there, that might not be great. It's a computer. It's an all-in-one, like, HP touchscreen, all-in-one monitor, all-in-one system. Ignoring the space, hardware compatible. I don't think it. I think it is. I think it is. Yeah. It's not work PC. Her work PC is a laptop, and that's all security run and all that. But she uses it just for like personal accounting and personal info. Yes. Okay, I gotta feed the dogs in a little bit. I have time. Okay, let me just finish this. This is a cooling. Should I take a photo of the computer too? I do like the case. Hard drive upgrade and some Yakitori for Sam is cheaper than a new PC. It's an all-in-one unit. Do you think it'd be easy to... You know what I mean? Have you seen these? Oh, shoot. Let me find it. I would love it if we can just make it so we don't have to buy a whole new computer. She really doesn't use it that much. Let me check. HP. Not O, A. I don't know. We bought it a while ago. I don't remember. I'm going by Microsoft's lookup tables. The most recent Windows 11 has Intel 10th gen minimum. I don't think. I could go check her computer right now and see this. What do I type to just check her info again? I can take a photo of it and read it out to you guys. For the info you need, I can use that. What is it? MS Info? Yeah. Check again? Oh. Perfect. I think that's perfect, Jason. Thank you, man. I'm going to add that right now. Well, after I check Shoko's thing to show them and finish writing the specs. Actually, I'll just take a photo. I'll be right back. Wait a minute. You guys are gonna laugh. So I pulled it up, right? OS, unless she changed it somehow. OS, Microsoft Windows 11 Home. She's been stressing about this, and maybe she just, maybe she just didn't know. Don't have to worry then. Yeah. It is a slow computer. It's the HP All-in-One 22C0XX, the 22 Cox. Oh my. Intel Core i5 9400T. Also just checked your PC is Windows 11 already. One cable, either lamb jerky type or beige color cable, and feed them with Kobe. Okay. Start command and the other stuff in the center. I probably use dark patterns to trick her into upgrading. Yeah, she's surprised. She didn't know. Okay, that's good. But if you want a new PC, well, yeah, I'm gonna do what Jason suggested and just check the icons. They should be in the middle. They're in the middle. It's 11. Her 9th gen won't work with the 24H2 updates. So that maybe that's what it is. So it seems like Mr. Lex requirements for Windows Insiders, I guess. Her 9th gen won't officially work. Default the start menu is in the center on the taskbar. Yep, yeah. So it's Windows 11. I see. Wait, is that fine then? All she wants to do is use her computer safely. She doesn't really care about Windows 10, 11, and that kind of stuff. So, So, what she wants to know is basically, does she need to upgrade by September or October, or can she take her time? Yeah, Windows 10 subs support in October, but hers is 11 home. But I think what you guys are talking about was the problem. She's good until November 2026. Okay, thank you so much. Your sort of chipset, basically, right? She doesn't have the space. That's the problem. She doesn't have the space, so yeah. Oh. November this year. Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, no, all good, all good. So, what you guys are saying is, so this is probably why she thought she had to change. It's not about getting Windows 11. It's about being able, because she has Windows 11 home, but you're saying that her 9th gen won't be supported for like updates or something. So she's gonna have to, hold on 1 second. Oh yeah. So she's gonna have to. Let me add QuickPy, by the way. It's great. H2 enforces the TPM requirement. Okay. So she will need a new computer. And the CPU requirements. Okay. How do I check that? Or it doesn't have that? Sorry. Or you guys already know that by what I told you? Anyways. Yeah, so she still needs a new computer. Hey, Shoko. Can you hear us? So we're debating right now. You have Windows. You have Windows, but your something, maybe your chipset or whatever, might not be able to update when they do the stuff. I'm trying to understand it myself, really. So yeah, Microsoft Windows 11 Home. I mentioned Intel Core i5 9400T. Anything else you need from this info I have, which isn't much actually. We know it's 9th gen. Okay. So, have you seen Microsoft already enforced TPM for OEM? So, I got this computer for her like a couple of years ago, like 5-6 years ago or something. because we used a similar computer at work. It was cheap. It was on sale at the time. It was an all-in-one unit, so she got the mouse, the keyboard, and its touch, which I thought would be nice for her if she needed. And it was simple and didn't take up much space because it doesn't use a tower. It's kind of like an iMac, right? It's HP. So, and it came pre-installed with Windows 11 Home, I guess. Didn't realize that, but is compatible with Intel Platform Trust technology, which is firmware-based. In other words, the 9th generation of processors like iPhone support Intel PPT, which can be enabled in the BIOS settings. Intel Core i5. Intel Core i5 9400. It's the only thing that doesn't show up on the list. What a jip. It's like 9100, 9300, 9320, 9350. And then no 9400. So I guess maybe it's not compatible. Oh wait, hold on. i5. Yeah, no, it's not. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, 9400T. Yeah, it's here. It's here. We're good. We're good. Yeah, the CPU, it's Intel Core i5 9400T. So it's on the list. It's on the list, so she's okay, but she doesn't have the space on the hard drive. Then that becomes the problem. It's a pretty big download, right? And you have to like redo a lot of stuff, so it's yeah. Hey, you're fine, dude. No, we're all just trying to. You're all helping out, and there's a lot of information to sort through. If anybody made a mistake, don't worry about it. Okay, let's see. HP all-in-one 22 C0XX. Can they put this in English? Yeah, I can't find anything in English. Damn, dude. It's still 94,000 yen. It was cheaper when we bought it. How's it 94,000 yen now? That's wild. It's a pain. Need to remove the whole screen. Yeah. So, long story short, you can't run the OS from like a portable drive, right? So, long story short, we're probably going to need to upgrade her computer and buy a new computer. When we bought it, it was meant to last a long time. But it lasts 6 years? That's it? That's so stupid. Anyways. It's all a scam, really, just to get us to buy more things. What would a regular user experience if they don't have a supported CPU and they want to upgrade to Windows 11? Yeah. I'm curious about that, too, because Shoko was asking, like, what happens? What happens if she didn't upgrade? Make a custom PC and it'll last forever. Yeah, or it breaks every moment. Every time something gets fixed, some other part breaks, like mine. Somebody told me to build a custom PC. It's working real well. This gets so small, I think something like 200 gigs, and most of it's taken up, right? That's just a lot of effort for software to drop support in the future. I had to go from a Ryzen 1700 to 5600 just for Windows 11. Jeez. I don't know what that means, though. Yeah. Could backup format install Windows 10 on it.
Follow me.
Wait, what? That's not here, right? That's like that's Nomadic Gaijin. I randomly get follows offline all the time. I never used to get that. When I forget to turn my speaker off and my chat phone's open, I'll be like laying in bed and suddenly be like, follow me! It scared the crap out of me so many times. You're like, it's 3 a.m. Follow me! Like, now I don't even keep this, I try not to keep the speaker or phone in the same room, or I turn it off or whatever, but when I used to, I used to forget it and it was no problem, but now, no, Shoko never touched anything, so it was Windows 11 to begin with. Yeah, what we're concerned with is the big update, the 2.4H2 update. That's where she doesn't have enough space for it. So her computer, her chip is on the list of okay for that and all that, but it's, yeah. It's absolutely nuts. Her processor supports it. She doesn't have the space for it. Intent said something about installing 10 on a different drive or something. I don't know. Yeah. What's this monitor? She can't. She tried. The OS takes up like a decent sized chunk of her free space. She deleted all files, moved them to backup drives, removed any bloatware, anything she didn't need. She still doesn't have the space to do it, I think. How much space does she need for that upgrade? I can check her space right now. She's done everything she can. This is why I'm telling you, she's stressed so much about this. It's like crazy. Okay, so apparently, does it have 2 drives in it? Hold on a second. It says the Windows drive has 17 gigabytes free, but then next to it has a data drive that's got like 1.4 terabytes. Can she install using that? So, yeah, I think she has a lot of space, but it's not on the... It's partitioned. Yeah, I get that. But is there a way to repartition it? It's you don't say. Yeah, I figured as much. Either it's... Yeah, but I should have realized that. Yeah, sorry. Safely, everyone wants to sound smart. Yeah. See, my save data use only less than 1 gigabyte, and I haven't installed many apps. Well, Shoko, yeah, sorry, I should have realized it's not 2 drives, it's partitioned, but, but yes. So you actually have a ton of space, Shoko, but your Windows drive is very, very small. And if we can resize it, then we can do the updates and everything would be fine, right? Can adjust partitions if the same drive. Okay. We have some time to figure it out, but it looks like we might be able to keep that computer after all, Shoko, which would be great. If we can find a way to resize it, if there's a way to resize it, then it should be good. Also, what time are you coming back? Let me know. Do tier or line, and I'll make sure to time feeding the dogs with and getting you and stuff. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm looking at the specs now. Yeah, I thought because she said she only had like 17 gigabytes free of 100 and something gigabyte thing, and I was like, that seems kind of small, yeah, but maybe because it was cheap. It seems like a 1 terabyte drive. Huh. Then why'd it say 1.4? Maybe that's weird. I have no idea. Also, if you look at it, looking at the specs online, I don't know if it's all the other ones are Windows 10, so why is hers Windows 11? I'm so confused. 550 at the station. Oh, shoot. Okay, I gotta feed the dog soon. Go to settings, system storage, advanced storage settings, disk volume. Take a picture of that and send that. Then I can see if it only has 1 drive. Oh, okay. Let me do that real quick. Just get Sam to do it via chat is complicated. Yeah, but still, at least to know would be good. Boy, I just saw that. Okay. That's all right. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Her system's all in Japanese, so it's just a pain in the ass to deal with. So another time, that'll be fine. Cannot connect my phone number to this Twitch account, even I deleted all other accounts. That's weird. Oh, why? You should message Twitch. I think Intense had a similar problem. It's a possible requirement that you can turn off, I think. Yeah, it's in Japanese. I was like, I could figure it out because I've had OS in Japanese before, but yeah, it's fine. I'll take my time off stream because I don't have much time left and do that. I want to get the this monitor and camera. Then I gotta feed my dogs. Then update and you were fine. Okay. So Shoko's hard drive hopefully can work, and then not a problem here. Yeah, but I can see your chat though, so it should be okay, right? Or is it preventing you from doing anything? There we go. I just wanted to at least finish this. Okay, I want to save this. Oh, that's fine. Okay. How do I lock the document or make it read only? Let's see. We gotta go back. What? Did it delete it? No, okay, good. Here we go. Lots of stuff got done today. I think so, honestly. I think it's been a good day. Some channels require more like the verified phone number. I think the PC will be fine, so please don't stress. Sam will fix that. Thank you. So I want to share this. Copy link. So like this. Work. It won't let me paste it. There it is. So if you click that, it'll just go to... Is that fine? You guys can see it. It's got all the info. We can raid Lito with... I'll make sure no all-night karaoke. As long as you don't have too many drinks. That's true. Sam config. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, you guys, it helped a lot to sign to Google View. I have to sign in Google to view. Okay, is there a way that that you don't have to do that? Oh, that's okay. Okay. Oh, here, that's why. Sorry. It should go to anyone with the link. It should work now. Okay, try it again. Sorry. Is it? Let me know if it works now. And then once that happens, I can just add it as a command. Okay, it's good. I can add it as a command, and then I can add it to Discord as well. Works? Okay, awesome. Perfect. That's good. Nice. That I'll add a picture later too, but at least we know it works. I totally forgot about that. That one extra step that you gotta like give people permission. Okay. Sounds good. Why was this channel recommended to me? It's really funny that people are getting this channel recommended to them. It's hilarious. Warkey the Chocobo. Nice to meet you, buddy. Add 12 gigabytes to the graphics card. Thank you very much. Done. Awesome. Good to see you, buddy. I'm actually wrapping up, sorry. But I'll be using this channel sometimes when I'm doing productivity like this. And I was surprised, like, actually, you know, I honestly thought maybe like somebody would drop by or maybe like 2 or 3 people hang out. Like, this was actually really fun. I'm not quite as productive for my own stuff, necessarily like scheduling, but it was really productive to like keep me on track with getting a lot of stuff done. Also, real quick before we go, I think I have time. We've got to add the Boyne, not the Boyne, the QuickPi. I think that's imperative so that we can test it. So, real quick, that's important, and then we'll raid like Lito or somebody unofficially, or I can put my YouTube channel here. We can move there and raid him if anybody who wants to, anyways. If he's eating some horse sashimi, that sounds fun. The resizer real quick because it probably needs to be resized. Shoko's doing the iHeart point. It might actually do it. Oh, it did. No resizing necessary. Should we bounce? What should we do for QuickPi? I mean, I think it's got to bounce as well. Yeah, I got to add the bounce, right? Nothing else really does the same. It needs the bounce. Let's see it. Bounce, please. Make up for not having 2 logos. That's right. Needs the bounce. Okay. I gave you credit. All right, it's there. I like that they're both bouncy. Anybody want to test it out? Might need to refresh to see it. Yeah, it's all good, Jason. It does it well enough on here. Let me see if I can see it on my... There it is. Quick buy. That's fantastic. Thank you, man. Well, the next time I pay for something, we know Quick Pie will be in there. Oh, we're such a mature chat, aren't we? Aren't we, guys? Oh. Let's see. On here, on Twitch, let's on Twitch, let's raid Booyah, and on YouTube, I'm gonna raid Lito. Well, actually, I don't think I can raid Lito. I don't know how to raid on YouTube. I can try, but I don't think it's. I've never figured out how to do that. Booyah, Grandma. I don't know if you'll be able to do it here. I got it. It's fine. Booyah, Grandma. Thank you guys for helping me again. I'll see you all bright and early tomorrow. Hold on. Will it work? Invalid username. Did I spell it wrong? I did not. I know he uses 2 M's. Oh, is that how to do it? Yeah, it's Booyah Grandma with 2 M's. Oh, there we go. Yay! Yeah, awesome, guys. The schedule is for... Oh, maybe you did it, or I did. I don't know. Either way. I'm going to check that Google support, too. I really, really appreciate it. This is a lot of fun. I want to do more streams like this. Yeah, it'll be good. Live redirect sounds so lame compared to raid. It really does, doesn't it? I don't know if you're running in YouTube through OBS. I'm not sure if you can do it. Oh, customization, add redirect. Oh, I might be able to do it. Let me try that on YouTube. But anyways, yeah, supposedly, no, my stream is set for 6 a.m. Yeah, I like the co-working stream. I'm gonna do this again. It also took a lot of the stress out from doing all this. I've been running tests and working on this PC for weeks, and I'm just like, I'm sitting here by myself doing it, and it's kind of sad. So when having you guys here to chat with while I'm doing this makes me really happy. It's been fun. It's actually Booyah Grandma. It's actually Grandma. Yeah, yeah. Here to witness that. Yeah, I'm waiting till the raid goes, and then I'll do the live redirect. But yeah, either 6 or 4. One of the two we're starting tomorrow, so probably 6. And that's done. Also, this is a good test if YouTube still runs after, which it should still be running.
Yo, Nomadic Side Quest. How's it going? I think I know who you are. Welcome in.
Hey,
Yeah, I do. Regals, what is up? Rafu, how's it going? Worky the Chocobo. Like this music. Danny, welcome in. Yo, Nomad.
there we go.
He's doing a co-working stream, nice.
Quick buy. You guys just spamming Void emotes. It's kind of funny to be able to watch this.
Should I follow your side quest account? No, what was the thing? What were you out to Nomadic Gaijin.
I love every time I raid someone with my alt account, they always shout out my main account, which is totally fine. It's actually totally fine. It's just really funny.
Followed him for a couple months now. I've caught every stream since. It's kind of ridiculous. Very enjoyable person to watch. Explore Japan. Look at all the cool clips and things that I'm learning so much about. You know, the area that is, I got like a list of places I want to visit now. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. And raiders, if you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm a cozy lifesaving innkeeper.
Okay, extra nomad after stream. I know, it's interesting. I've never actually had a YouTube live go beyond the Twitch live, so you guys are seeing this and you're hearing him. Maybe in 2 windows, actually, but now I can focus on YouTube. Let's see. YouTube is open
All
in...
the quests into the game to beat the game. And right now,
Okay, so it's there.
Yes.
I'm live streaming here. Okay, so
Nice.
there now
There's
is...
a long ways to go.
s-
It takes
And also,
about
we didn't have a
1
crash. I'm
day
so happy.
on
Okay.
level. Maybe like sometimes 2 days.
So in manage... Oh no, that will exit the stream. I think you have to set it... Oh, that's right. Okay, I think you have to set it before the stream, which is so counterintuitive.
Voice actor, that is true. That is true.
That is so counterintuitive.
Yes, if you're looking to
I heard about this.
there's a
People on the other platform don't know what they're missing.
just scroll down.
Even the ones on the other one probably don't know about this channel. Wait, hold on.
Classic.
Yeah, that's why nobody does them. Because you have to know, like someone has to have a scheduled live stream or something. I think, let me check that thing you sent me first.
Quite unfair to expect Alpine Lake to
Okay.
be I like, such as
You can send your live streams viewers to a premiere to build excitement, or send them to another channel's live stream to help the other creators grow. Once your live stream ends, autoplay will move your viewers to the premiere or live stream of your choice.
it's, you know, it's just,
Okay, I have the
never, you know,
you, in order to be eligible, you need at least 1,000 subscribers, which if we're doing this on my channel, we can do. But this is NGIJ Gaming, like other channel, only has like 30 or 40 subscribers, so we won't have the eligibility if that hasn't changed. But you have to set up before your live stream. That's so stupid.
replacement. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Yeah, you have to do it. You have to add a redirect to it in the studio before you live stream. Who does that? No, who does that though? So I'd have to know that Lito's streaming when I'm gonna be finished. I mean, I could plan like that. Like I'll wrap up at 5 and you start at 4. It's counterproductive. It is, because I don't usually start my live streams. It's just what's up, Worky? Yeah, I don't even start my live streams until that time. I need to go feed my dogs, so I do have to rush. But let's let me do an unofficial raid through Lito's channel. Is he on a little bit of life or a little bit of Japan? Screw it, I'll just go to YouTube. I should see the lives.
Bald, bearded glasses.
Oh, I need to turn this off too. Okay, a little bit of life. But I think he's done. This is a nighttime stream. Okay, I don't know. It's fine. Not a hard requirement, yeah. You can edit your stream setting anywhere? Hold on. But it did say, let me just real quick try, then I gotta rush, but I don't have redirects though, and I think that's probably because of my channel size. Wait. Yeah, I don't have an option for that. If it's in the settings. Yeah, we need 1,000 subs. Okay. So we can try that sometime on my stream. Okay. It's cool that you can do it during the stream. I can try that. Okay. Got it. Thanks, Greggles. That's interesting. Yeah, I gotta go. Thanks again, guys. Had a great time. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. I really gotta run. Make sure this stops.